live.
And
Hello and welcome back, guys. It's David and Lucky Lauren.
Hey,
and
everybody.
We have a special guest on the couch, but we can't switch to the couch, which is why we put him on the couch. Oh my God, he's gonna move the camera, I think. So we had another camera, but it's being used because we're like booked with 30-year-old challenges. It's our very own OG fan, Derek Silva. How you doing, buddy?
Yay, Derek.
Pretty good.
He's out here visiting us from God knows where and God knows when. I say when because it could be a different time. He could be a multiverse traveler. We don't know.
You think that's it?
Well, he killed my restaurant, so you know what I mean? He could be anything.
Yeah.
He might have gone back in time and just shut him down.
Where are you from, Derek?
It's not my fault.
They can't hear it, by the way, so I don't know.
They can't hear him. He has no
okay.
mic,
Where are you from, Derek?
but we're asking.
He's from Austin.
He's from, oh my God, there he is. We switched over. Holy
hey,
crap.
there he is.
Smile, buddy. Can we get makeup to the main game, please? Makeup to the main game. Derek, by the way, Derek is quite literally one of our original fans, was with us during the Twitch episodes.
Yes.
We refer to that as the Twitch years.
The Twitch years.
They feel like years, by the way. And so we have a group of, I would say, about 20. What do you think? About 20 like hardcore fans dating back to when we were doing Twitch, and a lot of them have become really good friends. They come out here together. They meet up here. They play. Alex does more of the hosting. They go eat. They go gamble. They spend $120 in the massage chair downstairs. Wow, that's some massage, sir.
I like that massage chair. How much is it an hour?
Are you sure it was just a chair? Was there any? Is there any other?
I can't disclose that.
Oh.
I had to sign an NDA.
Yeah, you got a little tingle while on the chair. I understand. Oh my God. So it's pretty fantastic. So I will tell you that among this group, this camera, the camcorder that's directed at us.
Pointing right at us?
So I was telling the story about, this is just one example of the things that this group has done. By the way, besides them literally paying our rent one month while we were closed down, we raised $1,000 in one day at one time for a computer. They bought a computer for us, a streaming computer.
Wow.
So we had some problems, and in one day we raised $1,000. It was sort of a YouTube, Twitch. I'm not sure exactly how it worked, but we live streamed this.
Wow.
Derek was in there. We had, JK Golfer, Fahad, Alan Toy, a whole bunch of them,
Awesome.
and so they recently we've been talking about upgrading the camera. And we were literally sitting there looking over some options for a camera. And Dennis is our resident like tech nerd. He's everything nerd, but tech nerd too.
Yep,
He's
yep.
got lots of nerd titles, but tech nerd is one of them. And we love Dennis, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
Dennis is my son.
Yep.
Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
He's had a huge role in evolving our everything, just everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me and Lauren were joking about how one day we're gonna come in, he's just gonna fire us. He's gonna
That's right.
He's gonna be like, dude.
We're not
dude,
even going to be able to get in. The locks are going to be
no,
changed.
everything's gonna be changed. You're gonna be passwords are gone.
Passwords changed.
Yeah. All right. So as far as this camera goes, and we'll get to our commercials in a minute, but this is a pretty good story. I mean, so we're talking about the camera. This is a while ago before the YouTube sort of really blew up. And our budget was, mediocre. We had about $800 to spend. And, Dennis was trying to sort of find a way to figure out how we can make this work for $800. But realistically, he was being positive, but in a really like, well, we can get by with this kind of thing. It's not going to be great. As you guys remember, we started out with these mics that you had to really just you had to insert fully.
Yeah.
You really wanted to come with less teeth.
Hello.
How's
you
your
had to
teeth?
get this close.
Yeah, you couldn't be all that toothy on the
Down your
mics.
throat.
Oh my God. We don't need a
Continue.
demo. Anyways,
Continue with the
holy
story on
smokes,
camera.
this has gone off the rails. Okay.
Already. It's only been 5
It
minutes.
really is, like, quite literally. Oh my God. So anyway, so we got wind of it. JK's not going to like this, but, he was like, well, don't tell anybody. But we got wind that something was purchased for us. And then, of course, the next couple of days, a box came. And, we're all like trying to figure, but I mean, it was obvious what it was. And so, of course, we didn't buy the camcorder we were going to buy because we knew this was going to be something. What we didn't realize was how good a camcorder is. Fantastic. And it does everything we needed to do.
Like close up. Like
yeah, don't
that.
get too close, dude. Don't get too close. No one wants to count, especially on the 4K side. Holy
Ooh, look at that.
crap.
I'm ready for my close
Oh,
up, Mr.
he's
DeMille.
such a little bastard. Did I pick my nose today? Is it clean? Gosh, that's what you do, you know. You got to have a well harvested, nostril. Anyways, okay. So we have Lauren on today, and we're gonna have some fun.
Hey, it's been a while.
And
I've missed you guys.
we have Derek in our live audience. We can say we're filming this in front of a live audience.
Yep.
And Derek killed Jasmine though. Killed Jasmine. Put Jasmine right out of business, dude.
You know, we can breed the real Jasmine.
Pass, and pass. I think she is. Was she from Turkey?
Yes.
Yeah, she was over somewhere foreign
She's
country.
a nun.
Oh, a nun. Wow.
Yes.
Dude, she's barking up quite the tree for a nun. Wow, that's a holy crap. Just so you know, so the joke is when we were doing Twitch, some woman referred to herself as Jasmine and was making very overt,
I get
things
it.
inside the Twitch.
I get
And
it.
of course, it made things a little more interesting than they probably, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So, ready? We got to go over the commercials first. Then we're gonna go over the big Vegas comeback. And
Okay.
we're gonna talk about our Casino Quest grand opening or Flaccid opening. We're still
Yes.
waiting. We still have a grand opening celebration to come soon.
When is that going to be? Do we know yet?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. We'll let you know
I don't know these
as
things.
soon as we figure it out.
No,
We'll let
well,
you know.
we got to make sure we get all our graphics, our sign. We got all these
Yeah.
things sort of in the mix.
Right,
It's a
right.
very fluid situation, Laura.
Got it.
Takes a lot of things,
a
lot of
lot
stuff,
of things, a lot of time.
and you mix in the fact that we are dealers. It adds to the level of like, what, huh, what, huh? Can you imagine?
Hey.
We're dealers.
Yeah, we are.
Well, we started as dealers.
started
We're
out as
learning this
dealers,
as we go.
right?
So it's
Right.
it's not the
So there's
smoothest.
definitely a learning curve.
There's a learning
Yeah,
curve.
yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, so let's first of all, we got to put out some stuff here. We're waiting for people to come in. One is we got to apologize if our internet is a bit spotty. Luckily we were contacted by a competitor to Cox. That's the name of our internet service, by the way, not something else. They're Cox.
And that's about how good they are.
Yeah, that's it. And so if it's a little spotty or you start buffering, reach
Sorry.
out to Cox.
Yeah. Sorry if it happens.
Yeah. So
We're
anyways,
doing our
but we're
best.
working on it. Okay. And we pay a flippin' fortune for this internet service. Still spotty. Okay. So here's the thing. One of them is, and for all of you guys over there at Skill Train and Fugu, we are evolving that relationship very quickly. Expect a promo and all that stuff. So we have an online academy, if you haven't heard already.
Yep.
If you're interested in becoming a dealer and you want a low price point to kind of learn the games, get accustomed, or if you just want to see Lauren, it's
Who doesn't want to see
casinoquest.skilltrain.com.
me? I mean, really.
Casino Quest.
Say it again.
Did I miss a beat? Oh my
Say
God.
it again.
CasinoQuest.skilltrain.com
That's right.
is the website.
That's right.
And you won't see Lauren. You're going to see me and Alex and then Lauren. Well, after
See me too.
You see you because I'm actually not the instructor, but I'm on the intro. Man, I was
Yes.
buff back then too, dude. I was so buff.
Yeah, and I was probably thinner.
Yeah. Really?
Oh yeah.
But you see, so Alex and Lauren, so it's blackjack, Bach, and roulette. And Lauren does roulette.
I do the Bach.
Bach,
Alex does roulette
and blackjack.
and blackjack. And for a minute, I muck for him.
Oh,
in the
really?
roulette video.
You
Yes,
visit?
because the mucker's important, David.
No, I know, dude. Swear to God, if you guys knew what we went through trying to get Lauren past the whole mucker stage.
The mucker's important.
Oh
people.
my God. Swear to God. She had this
But
whole policy and procedure write up for the mucker.
That's right.
And believe it or not, there's a lot of tables in town that use a chip
An automatic mucker.
automatic
Yeah.
mucker, not a lot of muckers. I
Yeah.
started as a mucker. My first job in the casino was as a mucker.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
You got hired as a mucker?
I literally got I got hired as a mucker with the potential to be an actual dealer. But at the
Okay.
time, I failed my audition. Did I tell you how I failed my audition?
No.
Can we go to this story?
Go for it.
All right.
I want to hear this.
At the Golden Gate.
How do you fail an audition to be a mucker?
Okay, so you remember how you had to wear a pocket? Not the mucker audition. No one fails a mucker. They just sent me over because he felt sorry for me. He's like, listen,
I know.
at the very least, you can muck chips, okay?
Okay.
And I was like, what do I got to do? I didn't even know what a mucker did. I had finished roulette, but I was like, they don't teach you the mucker part. Because most schools don't waste time about the mucker.
They didn't used to teach you the mucker part. That's why we teach the mucker part.
Oh, my God. All right, so here's what happened.
You're making my point for me.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God. I swear to God. This girl over here. Jesus.
Okay, continue.
So I go into the Golden Gate, and they sent me over to Blackjack. They asked me if I knew dice. I wanted to know dice, but I hadn't finished. And so they moved me over to the Blackjack, and so I'm out dealing cards, and she goes, you know, you remember when so in Vegas you used to collect your tokes in your pocket.
Yes.
You had a pocket on your shirt.
Yes.
And so I hear this woman. I didn't know what to do with. So we were getting tokes in the game, but I was so nervous and so focused. And this is a pitch game, and I hear this woman here, yelling at me in the background, going, "Just put it in your pocket." So guess what I put in the pocket?
Oh no.
I put the card in my pocket. Even Derek is like, "What?" Yeah, I put the card in my pocket.
That's funny.
And she's like, "No, the toke."
That's funny.
Well, I was nervous. What do you want from me?
Yeah, well,
I was just about to pitch the card, and I'm like, "Well, here it goes." I was always told, listen to your supervisor.
And look at you now.
And look at me now.
Look at you now.
So I go back. This is Sal Bruno. He's like, "Listen, how do you think you did, kid?" Not so good.
Not so good.
The lady was berating me. She's like, "Yeah, this one's not gonna work. Da, 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 you know what I mean? It wasn't gonna be a thing." And he's like, "Well, can you deal dice?" And I'm like, "Well, I was just starting dice. I want to be a dice dealer."
Right.
And ultimately, so at the very same moment, someone was yelling. One of the dealers was yelling, "Hey, I need a mucker." It was busy. You know, this was dime games. Remember? And
Oh,
people
yeah.
would play dime games. There would
Yeah.
be chicks, mouth tricks again, mouth tricks. There'd be checks everywhere.
Right.
And so, or chips actually, non-value chips,
Yep,
actual
yep.
chips.
Piled up.
Piled up because people would
Like
buy
the
in on
New York
those
skyline.
bird games.
Yep,
Yeah, bird games.
yep,
I mean,
yep.
a dime game, just like
Yeah,
bird game on a
sure.
crap game. Dime games
Sure.
on the roulette
Yep.
table, just packed, pile high. And so there I was. So for the first 2 weeks, that's all I did was muck checks.
Wow.
And people gave me shit about that card on my shirt forever, dude. Make
I'm
sure to drop
sure.
those tokes, will you?
I'm sure
And
they
make
did.
sure they're not cards. Yeah, dude. It took me a minute to live that one down.
Yeah.
I was really nervous.
Yeah,
And
guess
I
so.
literally had a card, and I was like, well, I remember thinking to myself, because everyone told me, listen, whatever the supervisor tells you to do, you do that. Like, literally, just, that's your boss. And I needed that job.
Yeah.
That whole $20 a day job.
Hey. Back then, $20 a day.
$20 was
Yeah,
$20,
yeah,
quite
20
literally.
bucks, $20.
All right.
That's right.
Let's get to the rest of the. Okay, so here we go. Casino Quest Academy. It's only $99 per class.
Yep.
And our deal is this: if you start online, you go through the class, and then you decide you want to actually come to the school, we'll give you half off. Not half off. We'll give you $50 credit from every class that you do online.
Oh, okay.
You follow?
Yeah, yeah.
So if you do $50 on the, if you sign up for one of our whole courses, you've been through 3, you're gonna get $150 off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I mean, it can't be much better than that
Pretty
because
good.
that's literally
Yep.
100% of the money we make from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're
Yep.
giving you all the credit, come into the school, and finish up. All right.
Yep.
And we don't right now. Our school is busy. We're adding 3 to 5 new students every day.
Incredible.
I mean, dude.
Incredible.
If
Yes.
the sign that Vegas is back is, we have reached every casino in town has reached out to us except for 3 that we're no longer friends with.
That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, we have three casinos in one network that
that we don't.
Sun.
Yep.
We have Seminoles. We have the Lodge in Colorado. We have a lot of
Yep.
really great places.
Yep.
So if you go through these classes,
Yeah.
you have an opportunity to become a dealer.
And if you don't have the opportunity to come to Vegas and actually go to our school, you go through these classes online, and then we can certify you online as well.
That's it. And
Yep.
we can even plug you into casino fun night opportunities.
Yep. And
So
those are everywhere.
all
Yes.
over. Because once you learn, once you have some basic understanding of the game, it really just takes a little bit of time and practice to get the rest of it under your belt.
Yep.
And so it's a great entry. It's a really affordable, easy entry. We're still working on dice, but the rest of the games, Blackjack, Baccarat, and Roulette, all done. The one thing with roulette I will tell you is you're gonna need to practice spins.
Yes.
And if you want it, we have some really innovative way of practicing spins. So Tyler, one of our directors, he used to practice spins in a bowl, mixing bowl, and he had a roulette bowl and he practiced in a bowl because once you get the finger motion down,
Yes.
you know that's it. You can apply that to the wheel, you know. Obviously, there's some in and out as far as, you know, the ball in motion and when people can bet and when to wave them off, you know.
So we also, along with the online training, we sell a kit that comes with, if it's blackjack, it comes with a shoe, it comes with cards, it comes with the layout, all that kind of stuff. The roulette one comes with a ball, so
Right.
that we can't provide
Can't
a
sell you
wheel,
the wheel.
but it comes with a ball, so you can use a bowl of some sort, or figure something out. Thank you, Dennis.
I know. Dennis is adjusting
He's
some lights.
adjusting
I
my
like that
lights.
light. That's a ooey light.
Yeah,
I like it.
I can see it reflecting on the bottle too.
Uh-oh.
Purple.
Wow.
It's a pinkish purple.
That is a pinkish purple. I like it. All right. So, so we have
it comes with the equipment that you need to be able to practice and learn, and it comes with chips. It comes with, a dolly to mark the number.
Yeah,
Right.
so for each game, we on CasinoQuest.biz, we have what we call retail kits for each of the games. We have a blackjack mini kit, a roulette mini kit, and then a Baccarat. And we even have a craps one as well. And each one of those kits comes with all the basic things you need to practice and have sort of a home game.
Right. So for just a small additional cost, you can get that kit to practice at home, and then you go online and you can see a demonstration of the audition.
Yeah.
So you do an audition, you could submit it online.
Yep.
And then we can certify you.
And then we can certify you. So the online classes, you get certified as having completed the course.
Yes.
You need to still, at some point, there's ways for you to submit an audition, and then
Correct.
you upgrade your certification. And then ultimately
Correct.
coming into school is the final, if you decide to go that route.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, so one of the other things we have, I shared this with, oh God, look at that. Jesus Christ, look at that. Can I get makeup to the bank game, please? Can I get something?
yeah,
Can I
me
get a
too.
new face mask?
Which
We'll
way
work
am I
it out.
looking?
I know.
Look at my hair is driving me crazy.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to grow
God.
out my bangs. Look
It's
at
a
this.
podcast.
I know,
Lauren.
but I'm trying to grow out my bangs,
People-
and they're driving me nuts.
Yeah, YouTube screwed this up because podcast used to be you just talked. It was like your own little radio
Right.
show.
And
Now they
now
got to
people can
see
see
you.
us.
Yeah, that's less fun. All right.
All right.
So here's what we got. We also have a Patreon,
Yes.
and we offer. A lot of people don't know about our Patreon. On Patreon, we have, and the link is there. Are you able to put up these links? All right. So on our Patreon, you just go to patreon.com/mycasinoquest.
Yep.
And basically, we have we give you some extra videos every week. So we have a couple different tiers. One of them is just a basic, you give us $1 and we say thank you very much.
Yep.
Have a nice day.
Yep.
You just want to support the channel, support what we do.
And get the 5 extra videos a week, because Patreon.
Mm-hmm. Not for $1.
Oh no.
Oh hell no, we got
I
to pay
didn't know.
bills, dude.
Okay,
We
sorry,
got to
I
pay
didn't
some
know.
bills. Like,
I didn't
so
know.
it goes up. Believe it or not, we have some of the best features. So for $3, you get 3 extra videos, just $3.
Oh, okay.
Now, we did that originally because we had some issues with the channel and we wanted to make sure people still had access to our content.
Got it.
So we wanted to make it, we know a lot of people just watch and, they're either not positioned, we have a lot of people overseas, whatever it is, they're not in a position to pay. So we wanted to make it as accessible as possible. But we
Gotcha.
still have a media team, we still have bills,
Gotcha.
we still pay Dennis every now and then, we throw him something.
Yeah. Yeah.
We let him have
I mean,
some cheese,
if I just,
as they say.
If I just drive through McDonald's and buy him lunch one day, that's good.
He loves
for-
that, dude.
Yeah.
That's all he needs, dude. He loves that. Just get him
He's
the
rolling
coffee.
his eyes.
Yeah, get him. No, he
He's
doesn't
over
like. He
there
doesn't even
like,
drink.
"Oh."
Cancel. Fade to black. Oh, you little bastard. All right, so on Patreon we have a couple different tiers, and here's the most interesting thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Once you get to $10, you get 5 videos a week.
Right.
And they're intimate videos, not videos of my intimates, but intimate videos.
Okay, all
You
right.
get my never-ending origin story. You get
Okay.
Alex's origin story. You get access to a few different things. You might even run to Derek on the way in, because he's there.
Speaking of origin stories, I
Oh
had
my God.
several people this past weekend asked me when mine's going to be up there.
Oh well. Well, when we have 3 minutes to spare, we'll
I know,
shoot that
that's
one.
what I said. That's what I said. If I can film it at like 2:00 in the morning, and
Yeah.
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 Right now we're just
We are
swamped.
busy.
Yep.
No, I was saying that your origin story would take 3 minutes. You didn't get that though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did. You just like blew right through that. Wow, just
My origin
distracted
story,
by bingo,
not
balls
only-
in your head.
I know. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Not only is my
Yeah.
origin story interesting,
Is it?
it takes a lot longer than 3 minutes. It is. You've heard part of my.
I have heard part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's
this is true.
interesting stuff.
You do have, if you keep it, see, the problem is keeping it completely honest. Because otherwise, people don't get to hear how interesting it is.
Yeah.
If you have to, like, not give the details, then it's less interesting, right? You can't talk with a filter when I'm not saying like
absolutely. No. I would give you.
I'm talking you if you gave the details
Yes.
of like that
Yes.
that is
Yep.
a very interesting story.
Yes.
Which,
Yes.
believe it or not, I share some of that story with you. I've had the same
Right?
a similar experience
Yes.
basically
Yes.
from the child standpoint. And but anyways, you'll have to tune into Patreon. We'll throw that up there, 100%. I would
Okay.
love to hear that.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
love for you to do that.
Okay.
Um,
We'll do that.
So beyond that, our $25 tier, which
Okay.
sounds like a lot. Some people are like, whoa, $25.
For a month?
You get a room.
That's less than
We
$1 a
hook you
month.
up with a host and give you benefits here in
Oh.
Vegas. And we're evolving that, by the way. We're adding more benefits. So we have opened up a couple new relationships with a few more casinos, and we're going to be
Very
adding to
nice.
that mix.
All right.
Now, as you know, we have a really deep personal interest with Stratosphere.
Yes.
And just so we're clear, they're not technically a sponsor. They pay us $0.
Right. That's
Just
right.
so we're clear.
Yep.
We
I mean, they help us out with things like reserved tables for our
No,
people.
that's it.
and yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
absolutely. Yeah,
So when
yeah,
it
yeah.
comes to benefits,
Yeah.
we love them,
But-
they love us, and
Yep.
it works together.
Yeah.
Not to say they might be a sponsorship in the future, because
Right.
we're definitely working on that, because we would like to have something much more defined with them. But they give us zero money. The reason why we like the Strat is, and we hope you do too. They have a Top of the World, which we ate at the other day. The food's fantastic, by the way.
Fantastic,
They just
yes.
updated the menu, and
And the view from the top of the world, you kind of can't beat that.
it's fantastic.
Beautiful,
So
beautiful.
let's just say, so there are some parts of that experience wasn't perfect, but the food, I've eaten there. This is my 5th time eating there,
Nice.
and the food was. They had this pork chop, rack of pork chop, and oh my god, it's tremendous. It's literally, it was. I'll be honest. So years ago, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Top of the World. Only because I felt like it was overpriced for the view,
Right.
and it didn't have. As far as the food went, I would much rather go to like the steakhouse at Circus, right? Which is another famous,
also excellent, yeah.
really good place to
Yeah,
eat.
yeah.
And it wasn't all that expensive. It's expensive, but not ridiculously
Right.
expensive,
Yep.
because you don't get the view at the 107th or 108th floor or
Right.
whatever, right?
Right.
But the food was fantastic.
There is no view at the Circus.
Me and Dennis, we were sharing each other's stuff. I had this stuffed lobster thing. It was tremendous. It was some really good food. And this was my best
where
outing.
You guys ditched us last night?
Yeah,
to
we
go-
did ditch you.
I know
We
you
only
did.
had room for 5, and you
Okay.
would have been 6.
I
Just
would
so
have
we're
been
clear.
6, but you know what?
We only
you
had
can take
5.
You can take me next time.
Well, we owe you Catherine's. We're taking you up to Catherine's. We owe you Catherine's.
Okay.
Another place I love.
Okay.
So we're gonna take you to Catherine.
I've
Dennis,
never
we
been
owe
there.
Dennis too, by the
Where's
way.
Catherine's? I've never been.
Catherine's is up in Mesquite, another fantastic place, Casablanca.
Yeah.
It's easily one of
Yeah.
the best restaurants I've ever eaten at.
Really?
It's the dude. It's funny. We had the giant jumbo shrimp there, and I've yet to come to any place else that has bigger shrimp. I don't know what they did. They just
Really?
Yeah, dude. These shrimp are lifting
Wow.
bigger weights than me, man. They use
Wow.
their big musculature.
Okay.
No, they're fantastic. We love it. It's our,
Yeah.
yeah, good.
I haven't got a
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yeah, he got screwed out of Catherine's. We owe him Catherine's. He was
See,
supposed to
it-
go,
It doesn't feel good, does it?
and then someone else got his seat. I told him he was going to go right up into the last minute, too. It sucked.
Nora's.
Oh, that was Nora's. Oh, you mean I
Nora's.
screwed you over twice? Oh, my God.
No. You screwed me out of Nora's, so you said you promised me Catherine.
And then we went to
Oh, okay.
somebody
so
else
we'll go
to
together.
Catherine's.
You can take
Oof.
both of us together.
Yeah,
up
we
to
owe a few
Catherine's.
people.
Or
Yeah,
we
I
just
screwed
go
that up.
without David.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
We could do that.
I'm telling you, one day I'm gonna walk in and he's gonna be like, "Listen, you're fired. I'm sorry to say, you have no. Yeah,
right.
I've taken your
You're out."
computers and your keys.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
out." Yeah, and that was just a bad. That was a misfortune thing. Anyways, it just went south. All right,
Yep.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Did I mention the Patreon? So we have some new casinos and new benefits we're rolling out. It's going to be a couple weeks, but we're negotiating. So not only are we going to try to give you access to rooms, which we can do now.
Right.
We want to wrap it up. We want to get your food, entertainment. We're gonna have meetups here and walks, the whole package.
For the whole package.
Every 2 months, meet up in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Every 2 months?
Every 2 months. We're gonna have two types of meetups. We're gonna have a meetup for Patreons and what we call our VIPs.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have just general fan days.
Okay.
And on the fan days, we're gonna offer, actual. Wow. He's playing around with this as we go.
I'm blind.
I mean, we're
My
gonna start
eyes.
sweating, dude. You ever see those people that are on like a set
Where's my fan?
and they start sweating? I can feel I can feel myself getting hot. I can feel myself getting hot. Anyways, all right, we got to move on, dude. Do we have anybody on this chat? Do I know? Is there any? Just don't even tell me what the number is. Even if it's 3, that's fine. That's all I need is 3. Okay.
2.5. 2.5.
2.5. Perfect.
Okay.
It logged me out of my own damn account.
You did that.
Lauren. I really?
You clicked,
No.
Yeah, I saw you click the wrong
All right,
button.
so if you haven't already, we have a very special mouth tricks, buddy. Mouth tricks. We
Mouth tricks?
We have a wonder. Yeah. This is you don't know. This is
What?
I said that by accident the other day. What did I mean?
He meant to say math tricks.
I meant to say math tricks, and then
So
somehow
he's
it came
trying
out
to
mouth
talk about
tricks, dude.
right? And then in the process of talking about craps, he couldn't speak for the life of him, so he said mouth tricks.
You're all
And now-
little
And
bastards.
now it's a meme that no one's letting go.
Mouth tricks?
You're all little bastards. See, Timmy is no longer the little bastard because now we have all of you, little bastards. And
Okay.
so now they've made this a thing because every time I mess up, it's show us some of your mouth tricks. They tried to get me to do mouth tricks on the strip the other day. It was very embarrassing.
That's what that was?
That's what that is. Yes. No.
I heard them saying
Alex
that,
is
and I
always trying to
didn't
bring
know
up
what they were talking about.
the mouth tricks.
Okay.
And there he is now.
See,
By the
now,
way, poor Alex has
sometimes I
been
feel
bent
like I'm
over
just
at
out of
dice
the
game
loop.
doing challenges. Poor bastard.
Mouth tricks.
Anyways, here we
Okay.
are. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay, here we got a really
What do we got?
really special. Oh my God, a
Spencel?
special sponsor who's been played a. So now that we're like a bigger channel, we were always like wondering when do we get the, because we always hear that channels with a lot of views, they get sponsors, and
Right,
like no
right.
one's come around to really sponsor us.
Gotcha.
We always thought maybe it was a curse of Derek, and we're like, we're like, what happened? Yeah, so we finally got some really fantastic sponsors that we have. One of them is private internet access.
Okay.
So they offer like a VPN service,
Okay.
so you can browse securely
Link is in
and
the
be
chat.
confident. And the link is now in the chat apparently.
Okay.
So feel free to use that link. I think there's I think you get some money off too. It gets like a discount. There's a coupon. We love coupons.
Yeah. So do they have to put something in like the?
No, they just use that link and
Oh,
boom.
I see, and then
It
it'll
lets them know
automatically give them
you came from us,
the
and
discount.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
So I
Perfect.
just wanted to, shout them out. Normally we have like a very, we have like an ad for them that's
Right,
included
right.
in some of our
Yep.
videos, but
Yep.
we love them. They've been with us. We
Yeah.
want to keep them
Great.
going. And if you can, just, if you're looking for a great VPN, they're one of the best out there. So check them out.
Great.
Okay, next up, I finally have my list of like things to announce now because I always forget all this crap.
You used to write it on like a little notepad.
And then I
or
couldn't
something
understand
like
my
this.
writing. That's the problem.
Right. And then you'd look at it and go, "What the hell is that?"
That's true.
David's writing is very doctoral.
It
Do-
is.
See?
Yes.
See? It's a
Yes.
sign of intelligence,
That's a-
Lauren. It's a sign of
Yeah,
intelligence.
Okay.
Or either that or laziness. Okay. Next up, so I'm 1 week behind uploading to Spotify because we've been so busy with the grand opening. So just so you know, we are up on Spotify. We're gonna be up 2 days after this every single time, right?
Yep. And
Dennis-
also Apple Music.
And Apple grabbed it and everything else. Right now, it's under it's under business. Believe it or not, it got moved over to business because we talk a lot of business, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Not like I'm giving you the business. It's just business for Vegas. Because we have Scott. So Scott Morrow came on the show.
Yep.
And it upgraded. It went from entertainment to
To
business.
business. Oh,
Like
wow.
literally. Yeah. So we're like,
Wow.
okay, well, hey, business.
Okay.
Because when Scott's on the show, it's literally like a lot of business.
Yes.
I mean, he
Yes.
knows like
He knows.
the
a lot.
CEOs and
Yeah,
what's
a
going
lot
on
of
behind the
people in this town.
scenes, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I can
Yep.
see the business.
Yep.
We're just giving everybody the business. So here you just get to business. That's like, okay, good.
Okay.
All right, ready? I guess the first thing is, so is that everything? Did we announce everything? Got Patreon, the school. We're gonna get to the school in a minute, but I think that's all of it, right? I'm talking to Dennis because I always forget and I always get crap for it later. Timmy's like, oh my God, you forgot to mention this. I think 100 likes. Join the club. We don't have a red one. Can you get a red one? Because we'll do that for 200 likes. Can we get to 200 likes? I gotta shave. I gotta start shaving. My God, man, what's going on with me? I need somebody to come to my house and shave me, and then do my beard.
You know, you can go places where they
Listen,
do that.
no, hey,
No,
I want that
seriously,
man
that's
grooming
like
thing to sponsor us. That's all I want.
There you go.
Send me one of those man grooming
There you go.
kits. We're
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to a spa or whatever and have them do the whole
shave.
hot towel.
I used to
and
have
shave
someone
and-
do that
yeah.
for me until they nicked me, and I was like,
Oh,
"Oof,
yeah, that's
this
not
one
good.
doesn't have a case. They don't need a case.
Here,
Okay,
you
ready?
need- Here, look.
Here we
I
go.
got a
Ready?
case right here.
All right, well, we know. Well, that's fine.
Oh,
That
okay.
way they can. All right, so we got our club checks, our limited edition VIP. Well, grand opening. These were our grand opening club checks,
Yep.
which is weird because we only had 100 of these, and we had more than 100 people at the grand opening, but somehow not everybody got one. I don't know what happened. But we have the club checks. I don't know if you can see that. Not really. But anyways,
A little bit. I mean, they,
first 100 likes, you get that. Pick it back up. Yep. There you go. Just that. Okay. Wow. Here it comes.
We're trying.
Perfect.
and right now, chicken neck.
Wow.
There we go.
And
So there's the club on one side,
yep.
the spade on the other side.
And it's 2021
right?
grand
For
opening.
the grand opening, CQ 2021.
Yep.
Right?
Guess who designed those?
Did you design this?
Not me. Are you
Oh,
are you
Dennis.
kidding me?
Dennis
Crap.
had to have.
It
Dennis
would have
is-
been like
you're
a
good
circle
designer.
with a. It would have
Right?
been, less.
That's
Have
true.
you seen the first edition?
Hey, enough of that, okay?
And should I
See-
show this one too?
No, show the red one. So for the first 100 likes, you get the club chip because those are the ones we're giving out. Next 100 likes, you get
Got my
both.
mouth.
You get both. You get the whole set. 200 likes, easy.
So, diamonds on one side. Isn't that beautiful?
Yep. Diamonds and the hearts,
Oops.
because we love you. Aww.
Aww. Right? Got it?
Yep. Grand opening. Yep. Dennis designed
Okay.
those. So, dude, Dennis is, by the way, fantastic. We had to
He is
fire him a couple
fantastic.
times until we figured out what his skill set was, but now we got locked in.
That's right.
It's more like Ghost of
Locked
Me.
in. Yeah, we didn't fire him. We just
Fire
we,
him, we
and we
hire
didn't
him.
really ghost him. It was like COVID.
I mean, it's hard to fire him when we don't pay him anyway.
he
It's
doesn't
like,
want-
We
just
pay
stop
him?
showing up. No, that's what I'm saying. If we
Oh.
don't pay him, it's not really getting fired. It's just telling him to stop showing up.
Yeah, well, it was just a period of time when we were less so. But
Yeah.
now we're back. He's been with me for about over a year. Yeah, I know. He's been with me for over a year, and literally, he's made a huge impact on this organization.
Oh, absolutely.
Just so you know.
Absolutely.
So we love Dennis. All right, so okay, so club check, and then both of them. If we get to 200 likes and 300 likes, if by some miracle we get 300 likes, we'll give you all of them. We'll give you every single,
One of
the
each.
whole set.
No,
Yeah.
not the whole bucket.
No, the
Not
whole,
the whole
one, the whole
bucket.
set. One of each.
One of each. No, yeah, one of each. There should be 7 checks in total.
Well,
Are
I've
you
got-
missing one? You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
5, and then this
5
and
and
this
then
one.
1
So
and
there's
2.
7.
And then what? So 100 likes, and we're gonna have like a little drawing to give
A
away.
little drawing.
Right.
Yeah,
And
just a little
200
drawing.
for the. Okay, got
And
it.
then 200, and then 300.
Got it.
We were giving out lanyards, but we're getting low on lanyards now. So we're saving the lanyards.
Got it.
Okay.
All right.
You ready? So the first, so now we're going to get to the topics, and
Okay.
here's how I'm told we need to do this. We're going to
Okay.
introduce what the topics are, like a table of contents in the podcast. We're trying to get better at this, trying to evolve, Lauren.
Okay.
So we're going to do Vegas is back, and we're going to talk about the school,
Okay.
our grand opening,
Okay.
all the things that played a role in Vegas coming
Great.
back. And then we're going to go into. You want to do your Lucky Lauren slot thing?
I could do
The
that.
Slot win. Then we can do
Sure.
slot wins.
Yep.
And we've got some updates on Resorts World.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it's getting close.
it is getting
Couple
close.
weeks now, right?
Well, next Monday, supervisors are going in to start training.
Right.
We know that because we have a few friends over there
Yes, we do.
who are working at the highest level.
We do.
We're hoping we get invited. We also have people who are
so
installing
cool.
some tech right now that
can
are
wear-
friends of the school.
Oh, okay.
So we have, we just have,
So
tidbits.
if we happen to
tidbits.
get invited,
Yep.
Then I can wear that same dress I bought for Circa because
we're
I've
slowly-
only worn it the once.
Well, yeah, we're gonna recycle. See,
Absolutely.
What we need
You're
is
gonna wear the same tux,
Oh,
right?
100%.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
should
not
be
gonna
able to
buy
wear the
that.
same dress.
I'm gonna literally hang the price tag off of my tux and,
Yeah.
and just I'm gonna count down to when it actually pays for itself.
There you
I
go.
figure like 8 grand openings
you
and
go.
it'll be worth it.
That's
you know,
right.
for not having rented.
Then it's cha-ching.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you
Cha-ching.
can go buy another tux.
Oh my God. No, that one's good forever. As long as I don't stay about the same weight, I can squeeze into that bad boy. I lost a little weight back then. All right, but anyway, so Vegas is back.
Okay.
We're gonna
Yes.
talk about that. We're gonna go into then we're gonna do a resort. I'm gonna finish with just Q&A. We're
Okay.
gonna talk to all of you. We're gonna answer any questions you might have about becoming a dealer.
Okay.
If you don't already know, by the way, Lauren is top tier. She's like a well. I was gonna say a well-smoked steak, but well-smoked is. But then again, I thought to filter myself, and then I still said it.
Then you still said it.
Wow.
Never been
Canceled
referred
and
to
canceled. Is
in
this
that
live?
way.
Holy smoke! But
Smoked steak.
a well-smoked piece of meat. I was gonna say a well-smoked
Piece of
steak.
meat.
I was like, because he had like a smoked thing the other day. I don't know. That's what popped into my head. And then I was gonna say, well, some seasoned beef, or I don't know. But anyway, let's get off of that. But basically, Lauren's been in this business for 25 years, longer,
Almost 29.
29
It'll be
years.
29 in a couple months.
And quite amazingly, she hasn't had nearly as many jobs as me, which is a good thing.
28 actually. That's true. I have.
You've had, but you were lucky. You had some really good jobs, the best jobs,
Yes, I have.
like literally the best job.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so she has been, and she's legitimately high limit dealer.
I have been a high limit dealer.
Yep.
Not so much anymore.
Okay.
I just, you know
You
what?
give them attitude, and they just like screw it. We don't want to deal with Lauren. Lauren locks it down, by the way, which is fantastic.
I asked them if they would please not put me in high limit as often as they
Yeah.
used to.
No.
Just
I
because,
get that.
I like to be out in the main casino, watch the crowds, High limit, it's a little stuffy, and I don't feel
It's
like I can,
it's a lot stuffy.
It is a lot stuffy,
Let's
and
be
I
real.
feel like I can't say some of the things I really want to say
Yeah.
as easily
No.
as I can on it.
You'll get in trouble quickly on a high limit table, or you'll be tapped out pretty fast.
Yeah.
You have to have
You
a
know
certain
what?
presence.
I've done my high limit time. I know that I can do it. I put
Mm-hmm.
my time in and let some of these younger little whippersnappers come
Yeah.
up and do their time in high limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
I've proven myself. So once you prove yourself, I just feel like I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So Lauren has a lot to share. We have a lot of feedback. We can really help if you're interested in the business and gaming in Vegas. We both lived here for 30 years.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of great. In fact, I don't even have the chat up. So let's start with the Vegas comeback. Did you go on the walk with us?
I did.
By the way,
Of course I did.
So you started with bingo that night, no?
Started with bingo.
How was that? Was that big?
Bingo was super fun, and
Okay.
I did not win. But there was, let's see, the first session we did on Friday, there were, I'm gonna say 8 people there,
Okay.
and we had 2 winners. We had Goody Woody, won, and Side Bet Sam. Both
Ah.
won at that first session on Friday. Right?
They both won.
They-
You didn't win.
I did not
They
win.
won. They
I
played
did-
for the first time and won.
Correct.
Lauren, meanwhile, is a professional bingo player and can't call bingo to save her
I
life.
played 5 sessions of bingo this weekend.
Wow.
Didn't win any.
Wow.
Nothing. But
Uh,
but somebody in our group won every single session. So that was fantastic.
Here's what's fantastic. I can't even pull this damn video up already. Oh my God. How many likes do we have?
Is that us?
This is us, but for some reason the link isn't coming up. 90 likes? Holy
90.
crap.
We're 10 away from the drawing.
How do I
10 away
how
from
do I
the
pull
drawing,
up
right?
this
Still a bingo.
how do I pull up the video, dude? I don't believe it. It's unbelievable. This internet connection just sucks on a level
Does
that just
suck. So
sucks.
let me keep talking about bingo
Just
while they're trying to figure this out.
keep talking about bingo.
So after the first bingo session on Friday, we went out into the casino at Palace Station. We kind of broke apart a little bit. I ended up playing Pai Gow for a minute with Goody Woody, and Side Bet Sam was playing Ultimate Texas, and we played for long enough. Oh, is that picture up? Can they see that picture right there?
Oh my God,
There's
that's
our
the
group.
bingo.
There's-
That's
what
the
is there,
bingo
7 of
crowd.
us?
Holy
Yeah.
smokes! I actually know
Yep.
some of those people. Wow.
So that was the first session, and then two of us, Side Bet Sam and Goody Woody, and I went back to bingo for the next session, and Goody Woody won again. So good for him, right? And then
He won again?
he did.
Oh my
He won
God.
twice on that,
Wow.
that day, yeah. And then we went to Korean barbecue.
Let's
Were
do the
you?
drawing.
No, you
Jim is
weren't.
like, stop everything. Let's do the drawing. Yeah, we got to look at that. We're at a 107.
Oh wow.
We're just flying by. Can I just say,
Okay.
where was this? Just everyone's asking.
This right here,
Yeah.
Palace Station.
Palace Station.
Palace Station?
We love Palace
We
Station.
love Palace Station.
Yeah, Palace Station has the smartest casino manager, I believe, on the planet.
Really?
Oh, without a doubt. Jimmy
Wow.
is quite literally, when it comes to having respect for your casino manager, I mean, this not only does he deal all the games, like legit,
Wow.
excellent dealer, he's a Pai Gow tiles dealer. He can deal
Wow.
all the game. When I say all the games, he's a craps
That's
dealer,
amazing.
Pai Gow tiles, SR, he knows every game.
Wow.
He can tell you the Theo on every game. He can tell you every single thing about every game. He is literally
That's
a game
impressive.
changer.
That is
They keep wanting to
impressive.
promote the poor guy. He's like, listen, I'm done. I'm good.
Mm.
I'm good where I'm at. And he's a really special guy. He took over. He has one of our interns, Pat, is working down there and loving it.
Yep.
We have a lot of friends,
Yep.
a lot of people. We have a few supervisors now. A few people have started the school now supervising. But
Yeah.
we really, we always tell people if there's a place, another game, but Brian, of course, VP, right? Game changer at the Strat. But Jimmy, game changer. Palace has come a long way. Like literally, anybody who's been there in the last couple of years know that that's a fact.
Yep.
And a good part of that reason is quite literally because Jimmy's there. But anyways,
That's
all right, let us do this drawing, Lauren. Here,
Okay.
we'll leave it up to Lauren and Dennis to figure it out.
Okay.
What do you think? So you got to pick a word for them to say
Everyone
and
wants
spam.
bingo.
Oh, it has to be bingo. I understand.
I see it. Bingo. Bingo.
It
bingo,
could
bingo,
be bingo.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, there it is. Let's do bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. God. All right, ready?
So basically, tell everybody, type bingo in the
Spam
chat
bingo.
if you want to be part of the giveaway.
Just spam
Oh,
it
I
up.
see. Okay. Look at.
Look at it go.
Look at
What? Oh, it's not going yet. Wait a second. Here it goes.
Bingo bongo. Bingo bongo bongo.
Dude, that's what
I
the balls.
love
Can you
it.
imagine the balls bouncing around?
That's
Not
so
the ones you have at
cool.
home, Lauren. The ones
Look
in
at
the
it
thing
go.
at the casino. Oh my God.
You know what
Here,
we
no,
should do?
Tell
We
them to
should-
stop at
no,
some
we
point.
should get one of those bingo,
Bingo
thing with
ball
the ball,
things?
and
Oh.
then we just assign everybody a number, and then
That's
we just
That would be
genius.
way too much work to
That's
assign everybody.
genius.
Yeah, you're right.
That would be a lot of work,
but
though.
it's not a bad idea, right?
I,
To
I,
just,
I just want to
spin the
spin
thing.
the balls, dude. I just want to play with the balls. That's all I want to
It's
do.
like a jack in the butt.
No.
You know how you like playing with balls.
Oh, there's hey, Derek is talking in the background. By the way, I missed that comment. Dave N, but not me, Dave N. Another Dave N said that Derek was ruining the chat. Ruining the chat. Okay, tell them when to stop because they'll do this forever.
Okay.
Oh, I just have to say stop at some
No,
point?
tell me to stop.
Oh, okay, stop.
1 through 15.
14.
14. Oh my god, you're not gonna play with
Oh
this
my,
one.
is it Dave N?
It's Alan Toy.
Oh my
Alan!
God! Oh, we know it's rigged. It's
Oh,
gotta
no.
be rigged. We, by the, I mean, I don't think, yeah, because Alan Toy wasn't even here for the thing, so this is fantastic. He collects coins. He's a coin
Oh, well,
collector.
there you go. There
No
you go.
way, it's
So,
gotta be
Alan,
rigged.
Alan, you get
Oh
this,
yeah, see,
this one.
I believe it's
Somebody
rigged.
says rigged,
I'm
rigged,
so
rigged.
believe
Rigged,
it's
rigged,
rigged.
rigged.
How did
Oh,
Alan
no.
Toy? Alan Toy is like, yes.
This is
No,
the one you
we
got.
felt bad, so we said Alan Toy no matter what.
You did?
No.
You hooked him up?
No.
All right, I'm pretty amazed, Alan
says
Toy.
not rigged.
Not rigged, not rigged.
Rigged, rigged.
We
not
love you,
rigged.
Alan. We miss you, buddy. He's coming out here soon. Alan's part of that inner sanctum.
Alan Toy said hashtag not rigged.
Yeah.
Not rigged. Yeah, no, I know. Toy rigged. It's toy rigged. Yeah, no, 100%. Someone's throwing up some stuff that was hidden, by the way. Let me unhide it. I can show it. I don't know what this means, but it must mean something to YouTube. I don't know what it means. Who cares?
Well, Alan Toy's coming out, so we'll just give it to him when he gets
Oh,
here.
when you
That's
get
what
it.
he says. I'll pick
Really?
it up in October.
He'll pick it up.
Save
I'll
you
save
guys
two.
the postage.
All right, yeah, no. Alan's done a lot. Alan, listen, I got like, I don't know how many pounds
See,
of
Beecher
copper.
says rigged mouth tricks.
Oh, it's so mouth tricks.
Mouth tricks.
Yeah, we could have meant anything, dude. Could have meant anything.
All right,
Uh,
so congratulations, Alan. And now I'm gonna finish
Yeah.
my story about
We want
Palace
Alan to
Station
clean.
on Friday.
Oh my God! Wait, let me just respond to this
Go ahead.
one chat.
Okay, go ahead.
So one of the reasons I love Alan is Alan. When we were moving offices, Alan came over.
Yeah.
Alan was in town the same time we were like moving over,
Right.
and everything was a mess. Alan just cleaned it up.
Really?
Oh, he's so OCD,
Wow.
dude.
Wow.
He just went in there and cleaned the house.
Alan, next time you come to town,
Yeah,
come
come
on
over to my house. We were like, because originally I was trying to get somebody to help Alex clean up because
Right,
you know
right.
Alex is like VP of labor, but
Yeah.
not cleaning. Not
Right,
so
right,
much on
right.
the cleaning side.
Right. Yeah.
We just like set Alan loose.
Alex is in charge of the heavy lifting part of it.
I even said to Alex, I'm like, dude, is this? I mean, should we give him any money? He's like, oh no, he'd do this anyways. Like, you know what I mean? He'd come in there, see that it's a mess, and he's got to clean. You know what I mean? He'd be like, wow. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow.
He's like, you know, he just can't. There was a picture on the wall that was slanted for a long time. We were doing the videos, and he pointed it out.
Oh, wow.
And so, of course, I think that's one of the first things he fixed was that one picture that was slanted. We never noticed it. Like, we never cared.
That's funny.
All right. We're going to get back to Casino Dealer J. We're going to get back to these give away a plum. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Did you guys send out 1,000 lanyards for the... Yeah. Here, let's do this. Ready? Okay, what's your bingo story? And then we'll do some of the comments, then we'll get back to the news.
I
How about that?
was basically just talking about Friday and what we did. And after Korean barbecue, we went to Korean barbecue. It was fantastic.
Wow.
It was really hot in there because there was so many of us. There was like 14 of us there.
Wow.
So we had a table for 10 and then a separate table for 4. Fantastic. Delicious.
Yeah.
And then from there, we went on the strip walk with you.
Oh, fantastic,
So-
dude. I wouldn't have survived after Korean barbecue and then strip walk.
I'll tell you what.
I get the meat sweats.
I
I mean, something horrible. Korean barbecue, I don't understand. I just don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it?
It's all meat. I don't want to
Yeah,
eat
that's
meat
true.
nonstop for
That's true.
hours,
It is all
and then I do other things
Yeah.
for the rest of that time. It's
Yeah.
hard for me to get to
Yeah.
sleep. I keep myself up.
Wait, what are we saying?
Well, there's a lot of other background noise. I can't get rid of the background noise. It keeps me up at night.
Something about meat over here.
Yeah.
meat and sweating and staying
Meat.
up and keeping you up at night.
Yeah.
So so we did the strip walk and it was fantastic.
No, it was a great time.
We walked from Fashion Show Mall from right here
Yep.
down to the Bellagio. We watched the show twice, the fountain show.
Yep.
Twice, and then half the group walked over to Ellis Island,
Yep.
and the other half of us came back.
We interviewed people on the walk. I think Dennis has that film footage.
Yep.
So we're going to put that out eventually when Dennis gets around to it. So maybe sometime next year, we're
Okay.
thinking. You know what I mean? He'll get
come
around
on,
to
Dennis,
it. He's got
get
other
with it.
things
It's not
going
like
on.
you got anything else to do.
It's not like we pay him or anything. It's just, it's
That's
just
true.
sitting over there worrying
That's
about its
true.
own self. Anyways, look at that. He's going to zoom in, little bastard. By the way,
Fade to black.
Go.
yeah, we gotta get Golpa. I've had some people ask me about my teeth.
Yeah.
I have Golpa, so just gotta look it up. That's where I went to. I went to Golpa. I used to have really jacked teeth.
Yeah.
So one of the stories when I was in the military, when I was in basic training, I was at Fort Benning, and we were on a live grenade, a live fire, live rounds. You know, so we were cooking off grenades, tossing them, and they would explode. And this was back when you can still do that. Nowadays, I don't think they do that because it's pretty dangerous. Every now and then, one of those goes off a little early. And without going into too much information, there was a foxhole behind where people would get out and throw. So you had to, pull the pin, cook it off for 2 seconds, and
Right.
then toss it.
Right.
So the idea is there's a delay, and so you don't want the grenade rolling. You want it to hit its target and explode.
right.
So you want to time it correctly. Well, this grenade went off prematurely. It happened to be not too far from me, and so one of the fragments, not from the grenade itself, but it hit a rock. And knocked out some teeth.
Ooh.
And so ever since then, I've had other teeth go and been like, screw it. My teeth are jacked to begin with. So I
Right.
was like, I'll just keep with that. So fast forward to I'm 40 something years old, and I realized that, my teeth are just awful. And it was time, I was losing my last bit of teeth. I didn't have so I just saved my money, went to Golpa. So anyway,
Well, they're beautiful.
there's the
They're
teeth
very,
answer.
Very white.
Do we love them? And one day if anybody is into, if you're thinking about implants and you're looking to do the whole thing, it's the only way to go. Just look up Golpa. I told them they've been fantastic for me. Service has been fantastic. I got to meet Dr. Golpa himself. So anyways, all right.
great.
So here's the thing. All right, we have more rig stuff. Okay. All right, ready? We got rig Maltrix, stuff about balls, and your bingo, and you want to clear. Yeah, no, I already mentioned the whole. You want Alan to clean. Oh, 100%. He can clean up. And then here's an interesting fact you guys have missed is you guys know that he sent me all these pennies, right? Literally, it's either 60 or
right.
100 pounds of pennies, right?
right.
There was something that he picked up
Yeah.
on as we were talking,
Yeah.
and so next thing you know, we're like at the post office, and the lady is like, she's like, yeah, you have 3 packages, but I don't know if I can get them. You know, she had to go back. I'm like,
Because they were so heavy.
well, we didn't realize that. We're just standing there going, and I'm looking at them going, well, why would they be like, why can't you get them?
Yeah.
And next thing you know, she's like coming out with like what do you call that? What do you call that? The trolley, a trolley with this thing on it, and then they're just sitting there. I'm expecting her to hand me, because normally when you go to the post office, there's a window. She was in the window.
Right.
They're gonna hand it through the window.
Right.
Oh, you can't hand this bitch through the window.
So they had to open the
They had to
door
open
to
the
get it
flipping
out?
door and come out with this damn trolley.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh my God. And I go down, she's like, yeah, it's a little heavy. And we're like going down, it's not heavy. It's like 100 pounds of heavy, dude.
my
And you're
God.
like, what the hell?
Wow.
In these money bags. So then apparently we mentioned having to order the bubble. So we ran out of our bubble mailers for these coins. So
Right.
these sold out.
Fast.
The first 2 of these
Yeah.
all sold out completely.
Yeah.
Dennis was so excited. You
Yeah.
have never seen someone so proud of himself.
So is that what all the purple bubble mailers over at the school are from?
So here's what happened. We mentioned getting the bubblers, and
Okay.
apparently Alan,
Uh-huh.
being the OCD Alan that he is, picked up on this, sent us 1,000 mailers. Bubble
Wow.
mailers. Literally. Well, he didn't even tell us. They just showed up at the damn. We're like these big ass boxes, and we're
That's
like,
so
"What the
cool.
hell's going on here?" He literally
That's
sent us
so cool.
1,000 bubble mailers.
Is that
And-
picture on the screen right now?
That's
Can
you
they
guys
see that?
playing bingo?
That was Sunday's bingo.
Wow. And
That-
everybody but you won, huh?
Not everybody but me.
Wow.
No,
that
no,
would
no,
make
not
sense, though.
everybody
that
but
would make
me.
sense,
There was one person that won every session.
except for you.
No. Like there was 8 of us. One person out of the 8 won.
Okay, but not you.
Yeah, not me, okay?
See, that's why I don't go to bingo.
Do you win at Keno every time you play?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
100%. No, I don't. Yeah.
Is that how you edit those videos?
Well, Derek,
My first bingo win was $750.
bingo.
Nice.
Derek won at bingo. Everybody.
$750. That's nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where was that?
He's at the
It was
bar.
in Austin.
In Austin?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
I have a
Nice.
great bingo story. I have a really good bingo story, dude. I have such a good bingo story. You
Tell
have
it.
no idea. So just so you know, I've not been lucky at bingo. Okay. I have won once. It was I won once, but this isn't the story I have is not about me winning.
Oh.
It's about my girlfriend / wife at the time.
Okay.
And I call it that because there's a little, those of you who are tuned into my never-ending origin, there's
That's right.
more to that
That's
story.
right.
But anyways, I win bingo. So I called out bingo at the Horseshoe one time. It was a coverall,
Mm-hmm.
and of course some other person, it was for $1,000, and some other person called out, so I only got $500.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So anyways, a week later or so, I'm there because our grandmother loved playing bingo. Like whatever session it was, we were there every time at the Horseshoe.
Mm-hmm. Right,
they,
right.
they had that ball, that special one. If you got it in like 48
Yep.
or whatever, they had
Yep.
that bonus or
Yep.
whatever. And they also had a money machine. So if you hit the money
I've heard
ball,
This is a great story.
yeah, if you hit
Tell
the
it.
money ball,
Yeah.
I know. If you
Yeah.
hit the money ball, you get to go in the cash machine.
Yes.
And
You know the kind where the bills fly all
yeah.
around and then you have to grab them and whatever?
yeah, you grab them and,
Yeah.
and quite literally. So I mean, without I'm gonna sound so sexist, but I'm
yeah,
gonna
but
try.
it's
But just so you know,
a
this
good
isn't
story. Yeah.
So my wifey poo at the time, and I say wifey poo with all serious sarcasm. She was well endowed. Can I just say that she had well endowed, and she had a low cut blouse, and so she actually got the money ball on a bingo, and I'm like, holy crap, we're gonna make a fortune. Are you kidding me? She can just pile it right in there. Are you kidding me? I mean, she had a rack on her.
That
dude.
would be the way to go.
Serious rack, and it was like it was up there. So like it was literally like your own table to put all your tokes on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With like a grabber, with like
Yeah.
a place in the middle to grab it and hold on. I mean, it didn't matter how much wind was going on.
Right.
I mean, she could. I was so excited. I was like, wait until you see this. This is like, holy crap, we're gonna make a lot of money.
Right.
So the bingo itself paid $150 or $200, something like this. And the idea was any more money you got to keep the more money.
Right.
But the $200 you got at least.
Okay.
So if for some reason you got out of there with less than $200, you would at least get $200.
Right.
And so you also got to go and have your someone else go and like coach you as if you need a coach. I mean, it's not complicated. Just grab everything and put them where you put everything else. Because you know
That's
how
right.
women store their like
That's
cigarettes.
right. That's
I got
right.
that one story about the girl with her ID. I mean, everybody puts, you put, if you have them,
Bottle
you
of
use
vodka.
them. Yeah. Chicken legs,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Snack for later. I mean,
That's right. That's right.
and so she's in there, And I mean, she was perfectly bloused. She had one of these flexible blouses on. They were 36 double Ds, just so we're clear. Just 30, so just so you have the image there, okay?
Okay.
And she's not all that tall either. She was just 5 foot something. So it's not like she was like her head was knocking against the ceiling and she was uncomfortable. And she was thin. She was thin,
Yeah, yeah.
so she could move,
Yeah,
and she was
yeah.
flexible. She was even a gymnast, so she was flexible.
Oh my God.
She could do amazing
Story.
things with
It
her.
gets
With
worse
her.
every time I hear it.
No, it's so
flexible.
dude. I thought we were gonna I thought we were gonna pay rent with this. I
Right,
really did.
right.
I was so excited. I was like, man, Lisa, you're gonna just. This is like the best place for you to be is in the cash machine. Either that or serving cocktails somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, so she did that, by the way. So, because here in Vegas, if you looked like her and you were serving cocktails, you made a fortune. And your husband sat
That's
home
right.
and just reveled in
That's
you
right.
making a fortune.
That's right.
I was literally going to be like, listen, I'm going
With
to
his
turn.
feet up
Yep.
and a beer in
Oh,
his
100%.
hand and TV on.
Yep.
Yep.
100%. I'll wait for. I would be like a mom, dad, whatever that is. Mr. Dad or
Yeah,
whatever that
Mr.
was.
Mom.
Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom.
Stay at home, Dad.
I stay at home. Oh, I'm all in. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, you're up making 200,000 working, something else.
Right.
I'm happy for you. God bless you. Okay. Anyway, so she gets in the flipping machine and she's standing there. Oh God. Just can you see my I mean, even to this day, I'm like, wow, no way, dude, no way. So she's just going like this, and and this is like pot wasn't legal, and I didn't have any pot. She wasn't
it
on
wasn't
pot.
like she was high, right?
It was like literally she lost her flipping mind, dude. I swear to God. And so she's like reaching around and she's grabbing and she's not like I was like, just do this. Just do this. Like, this is the motion. I was sitting there coaching her. Because at first I was like, how do you need a coach for this? This is like a no-brainer.
Right.
But of course, Lisa needs a coach. How to work that out. And, dude, she got like $80 out of it. So, of course, she went home with, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Even there was a guy there that was just stunned.
That's
She's
terrible.
like, he's like, you didn't put those to work. She's like, that's just eye candy. There's no working parts
yeah.
there. Anyways,
Yeah, well-
that's my story, man. Whoa.
How long ago was this?
This was a long time ago. This is
I'm
before
sure.
all the PC did like the flexible. Oh my God, you see some of these comments?
No.
You are correct. Okay. Anyways, wow. Anyways, here back to the serious nature of our channel because this is a serious channel,
Yeah,
dude.
we got totally.
These are
sidetracked.
serious conversations we're having with
For a
our gaming,
change.
but
We
these are
never get
casino
sidetracked.
stories, so they qualify.
Sorry, we're in the business category again?
We're in the business category.
Maybe not.
This is all about the
particular
business.
podcast.
This is all about the business. This is the business of running a bingo parlor.
Is that what this business
That's
is?
what this is.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, listen. All right, let's go down a few things. Live Keno
Well,
in
wait,
Laughlin,
we're-
that'd be fantastic.
we're-
I love
what
Laughlin.
You're going to the questions. Let's finish the what were we talking about?
I am.
Are we done with our topics?
I think we're done with our. No, we're not done with our
No.
topics. What I thought we'd do is catch up on some of these. Someone asked me about my favorite craps press. You know what my favorite craps press is?
What?
It's always a power
No,
press.
I don't.
It's 18 to 42. That's my favorite. If I was to pick out like one specific press, the two presses I love, if I'm ever there.
Okay.
18 to 42, because believe it or not, there's a lot of dealers to this day that like look at you. You throw down $3, and they look at you like you're stoned.
So that means you go from $18 to $42.
On the one bet, on the 6 of the 8.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got 18 and 21, which is how much? 39 plus 3 is 42. I just had this class in school today. It's amazing how many people look at this and go, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, huh? What?
know.
Even experienced dealers, I show them the move for like converting the bet, and it's like once they see it, they're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy. The other bet I love is if you have a $25 4 and it hits, right? You're gonna get $50 for the
Okay.
buy.
Okay.
You throw in the dollar, you go all the way to $75. So in one move, boo, you go 25 to 75. Now you're going black play. Fantastic press. So it's in terms of just a specific press, those are my favorite presses.
So okay, wait a minute. If you bet 25 and you win 50,
Mm-hmm.
why do you have to throw them $1 to go up to 75?
Because it's
20
a buy, Lauren. You have to pay the VIG. It's $1.25
VIG.
VIG. Yeah, the
okay.
vigorous, the commission. It's like
I
Baccarat. You got to pay
understand what VIG
5% on the
is.
win.
I get it. I just didn't realize that there was VIG.
There is
so
VIG.
I didn't get it.
There is VIG.
Now I get it.
Yeah.
Throw
There
the
is VIG.
dollar.
You got to throw in the dollar.
Gotcha.
All right, what else? Let's tell David the Koreans are not happy with him. Well, I have a Korean partner. He's happy.
You know what's
He's
weird?
thrilled to death.
It's weird to watch the scroll in the comments
Yep.
and not see Derek's name on there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
no.
is.
Derek is here. He can't talk shit in
I
the.
can't be on the chat.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
because
Oh
it's
no, that's
the
disappointing. I'm so
internet.
disappointed, sir.
Oh, yeah.
So
It is, though.
disappointed.
You always pop up in the chat.
No, he always
No.
does.
But
No.
you can't mute him now.
He's literally live. He's
Yeah,
our
right?
he's our live studio audience.
But the voice is the big impact here.
No, totally. You get to hear him in my ear. That's, no wonder why my ear feels numb.
Your ear feels
It's been itching this whole, like the left ear, just the left ear.
All right. Let's get back to what are we getting back to?
All right, here we go. Ready? Let's go over. Let's finish. Gulpa. See, awesome dentist. He really is, dude. I mean, I will be it. This is one honest, serious thing. If you have any kind of, and this isn't a commercial. They pay me nothing. They don't even know I'm talking about this.
Right.
But if you are considering implants, I have a friend of mine who is looking into implants. He has really bad teeth. He doesn't have a surface to eat on. He has to eat soup all day long. You know what I mean? He's really bad. And you go see these other dentists, and they give you all these ridiculous prices for having, building bridges and all this other crap. And it takes like a year to put your flipping mouth together throughout this whole process. Gulpa, 2 days.
So is Gulpa like one guy in some?
No.
It's
He's
like a whole.
No,
That's
people
the
come in
name
from
of the
all
company.
over the country. They just happen to have a location here in Vegas. So if you're in
So
Vegas,
there's locations of this Gulpa place all over.
not all over, but there's like 3, I think, in the country,
Oh,
maybe
okay.
4.
Okay.
They just happen to be local. They're always stunned that I'm local. Apparently, not a lot of local people know, but people come in from even from Beverly Hills.
wow.
I mean, here
Okay.
he's I think his main practice is here.
Okay.
So he started out as a regular.
Is that
He's
his
evolved.
name Gulpa, or
Gulpa-
that's the name of the?
That's his name, and it's the
Oh,
name of the
okay.
procedure.
Oh, okay.
So not only do you have all your teeth, and you get the cert. It's just been a fantastic
Yeah.
experience. I can't begin to
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, they're great teeth.
No,
And
they're
very
fantastic.
white.
And
Yeah. Unlike mine.
anyways,
Mine
all right. So there you go. There's all the Gulpa thing. All right,
But mine
here we
are
go.
straight because my
Uh,
parents put out that braces money back when I was a teenager. Thanks, mom and dad.
Okay, wait. So here we go. Ready? Live Keno in Laughlin. I'd love to play in Laughlin.
Yeah, me too.
There's quite a few casinos I really enjoy down there. Golden Entertainment has Aquarius, I believe.
Yes.
So Aquarius,
Yes.
we would love. That's quite literally my favorite casino down there.
Owned by the same people that own the Strat.
And one of them is a friend of Lawrence. Worked with Lawrence some years ago, many years ago. The cowboy dude with the big buckle, left for a while. Anyways, we'll talk about him later. But she has a fan in Laughlin. Okay.
I do.
You do.
You know, I broke in Laughlin.
No, I know.
I lived over in Bullhead City for
Yep.
a few years. Broke in Laughlin.
Yep.
Worked at the Aquarius, but back when I worked there, it was the Flamingo Hilton.
Yep.
So that's the building I worked in. It
Yep.
was just a different name.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So same
Yeah.
thing. So there we go. Okay, ready? Yeah, the Koreans love me. Just so we're clear. The Korean newspaper has been to the school like 3 times. They keep taking pictures because I have a Korean business partner
Right.
who has Korean parents all in gaming,
Right.
and it's just
And they come to the school and take pictures of you.
not of me specifically,
Oh.
of the school. If I happen to
Okay,
be in the
got it,
background,
got it.
I mean,
I
I'm
just
there.
thought that's funny that they wouldn't take pictures of Alex, the Korean guy.
No, they do, 100%. They
Gotcha.
interview him. The guy comes and he really only speaks Korean, and I know
I see.
instantly there's a Korean newspaper here to see you, buddy.
Gotcha.
They're so cute, by the way. They just sort of scurry around and take pictures. It's fantastic. The very first time they came down to the school was our second location. They were on our third location, right?
Right.
And it was really a moment of pride that, they're a local paper and they're a business paper. They're like a local business networking paper.
Right.
And it was fantastic. We actually, they featured the school on the front page
Oh,
with a
wow.
picture of
Wow.
the sign that we bought and that we designed.
Very cool.
And of course now we've got CNN, Wall Street Journal, but they're still there.
Yeah.
That
That's
they
great.
started it, and then we
Yeah.
got the RJ, CNN, Wall Street Journal, all that stuff. So it was good. All right, you ready, Lauren?
Yes.
Here's a question for you, real quick. A friend just recently started at ambassador role, and is on their feet 8 hours a day. What tips do you have for basically taking care of your feet during a long day?
So the tips I have for taking care of your feet are really good shoes. You want really good shoes with like maybe gel insoles or some kind of even if you get like the fitted insoles to your feet, you want to take really good shoes. Don't get the cheap don't go to Walmart and spend $15 on a pair. I mean, like Walmart has good shoes, the Dr. Scholl's ones with the gel inside, that
Yep.
kind of thing. That's number one. Number two is if your friend can not stand in one place all the time, walking around helps, right? So
Yep.
if you're walking a little bit, or at least like I'm on a game standing in one spot for an hour, but then I get a 20-minute break so I can walk around. I walk to the break room, go up and down stairs, that kind of thing. Yeah, good shoes is the key.
Here's some things that I learned over the course of being a dealer. One is 100% good shoes. And believe it or not, those Skechers things, now they have like the walkers and the big. Maybe that's different, but originally Skechers were just cheap. I would go through those all the time. And you really need a good pair of sneakers. If you can't afford it, stick with the Dr. Scholl's inserts.
Yes.
Especially the gel ones, but the nice ones, the ones that they have like different levels. Get the highest level if you're going to be on your feet. It's worth it. Once you have some money, go to orthotics. Get custom orthotics and inserts so they can measure your feet. They can look at your heel and all those things, and they can make it orthotic for you. You can move between all of your and shoes, and make sure it's a sneaker. Don't think you can do this in heels. It's not a thing.
Right.
Most places, I don't think they let you wear heels. No.
They do.
They do.
Yeah. Well, the girls can wear heels if they want to.
Oh my God! Really?
But honestly, girls, I get it. You know, you're young and you want to look good and you want your legs to look better and whatever. It's gonna wreck your feet if you're on your, if you have a job where you're on your feet for too long. Yep. It will wreck your feet. You just want to be comfortable.
And
comfort over looks.
No wool socks. Go with airy, breathable socks.
Yes.
No wheel socks.
Yes.
And no wheel socks. Oh my God. No wool socks.
Cotton is the best. Just cotton socks.
Yep.
And also, if you're not gonna go with cotton socks, compression socks.
Ooh, compression socks. I like it. With the copper compression socks.
That's right. That's right.
So here's a little known, not stockings, because, a lot of guys when they go out, so, if you go in the jungle, you're moving around, it's a little gritty, there's a lot of bugs and things like this. So a lot of guys would take stockings, like silk stockings, and wear the silk stockings out of their BDUs down there, because then when you just rip it up and all the mung is like, away from your body kind of thing.
Okay.
It was a little secret.
Interesting.
A lot of those big, like, Secret Service guys, Special Forces guys out there wearing silk stockings and feeling wonderful about it, sir. They did.
Interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. There used to be this before one of my deployments. It was like these little where they kept the eggs back in the day, the silk stockings and the eggs. And it's weird. I know that I know about
legs.
this. Legs, yeah, in the eggs.
And they were in an
egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would clear out this like 7-Eleven or whatever it is. Like all of us, all these army guys would come in and just clear it out. You know what I mean?
Funny.
Just pack all those silk stockings.
God.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, they're like those eggs that you like the Easter eggs where you put the candy inside.
Oh yeah,
right?
I know them.
And
yep.
they were like that.
Oh, I would take 10 with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding me? It's like a no-brainer. Completely. Awesome. Yeah, someone said, Derek, just so you know, because you're missing out on the chat, someone advised us to mute you, sir. He doesn't have a mic. Oh, you're on the chat?
Oh,
little bastard.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Trolling the chat time.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Is there... Okay, you ready? Here we go. Ready?
Okay.
All right, let's go up. Derek is the in-studio technical difficulty. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny, dude. Dealers tolerate too much crap. That's 100% true. And that's one reason why high limit can be rough. A lot of it, it's not rough because of the action. The action, once you're a dealer for a long time, the colors, everything is automatic. It's the people. Some of the people suck so bad. They make your life so difficult, so much entitlement, and you don't know who to like say hello to and who to look at, and it just gets weird.
So back when the Cosmopolitan first opened, probably within their first year to 2 years, we had this guy that would come in and play, and the first question he would ask is, what month were you born? Anybody born in September?
Oh my God.
He wouldn't let them deal to him.
Oh God.
Go.
Oh my God.
Then he would say, like, we didn't wear name tags back in the beginning, right?
Right.
So he would say, what's your name? Anybody whose name started with like an M or something like that.
Oh my God.
Right?
Swear to God.
He had all these little things. So it was always high limit, right?
Yeah.
So as the dealers got to know what he didn't want, then anytime he
I'm born that month. That's my name. Yep, 100%.
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh yeah, exclude me right
What's
off
your
the
name?
bat.
My name is Mary. Oh.
Yep, born in September. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God, swear to God.
Yeah,
I would do that too.
They have these little intricacy, intricate, whatever. It's just.
My first introduction to that one was I'm walking in. I was at the Rio for probably like 3 months or something, and I see the checklist, the list that's up there for Neiman, that's in the dealer break room, And so they're telling. I walk into the dealer break room where all the bitchy dealers used to talk, commiserate. I always used to avoid this break room like the plague, but I was told I had to read this memo.
Oh,
And
the wall.
it was on the wall in the break room, and they bring me over, and I'm like, I start reading it, and I'm like, no way, this is a thing. And sure enough, I mean, you can't look at the guy, you can't wave to the guy, you can't wish him good luck.
That's right.
I mean, it was this whole list of stuff. I couldn't believe it. Who is this? This is a person? What kind? Is this a person? Or I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And then later on, I give you guys the story about Wendy's. Dave Thomas of Wendy's fame came in. And I mean, he went all that entitlement for $500 buy-in. Like, dude, you're in the wrong. I could buy it for $500. You kidding me?
Right.
And I don't ask for anything. I don't need, Luckily, the Rio at the time had some chutzpah. I mean, they owned it. They had some presence. They're like, listen, the valet quite literally told my boss, "This is Dave Thomas," and my boss said, "I don't care if it's Jesus Christ. You got to buy in for more than $500 on a reserved game. I'm not reserving the game for $500. Come on now." He's like, "But it's Dave Thomas."
Right.
What?
So?
Who cares?
Yeah.
And that's why you have like who's that one basketball player I always talk about?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman didn't ask for his own side. He was playing a ton of money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not a ton of money.
No,
he was there with
more
that
than
girl.
$500.
He was a little busy. He could only play one-handed. He had one hand was busy. But he didn't ask for any special treatment.
One hand in my
Bruce
pocket.
Bruce Willis didn't ask for special treatment.
Yep.
Did the Smith brothers get, because they never played dice, only blackjack, did they really get it other than token the crap? You would have given them whatever treatment they wanted.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What do you want?
Lauren would have hooked them up personally.
You
I mean, like, because
mouth tricks? What?
Mouth tricks. Oh crap. Yeah, because they used to, dude. The Smith brothers. This is back in the '90s. The Smith brothers are exactly who you think they are.
Yeah.
They own Smiths. They're actually not them. I think their dad started Smith. But anyways, they sold it to Kroger's for a boatload of money, billions and billions.
Yes.
And they would play at the Rio. Just so we're clear, you know, I've since looked up their story. It did not end well for them. It's a sad story. We're not here to do sad stories. We're all about good, positive things. But when they were at the Rio and you would hear the Smith brothers were playing, you knew it was going to be a great night. Whether they won or lost, they would toke the crap out of the dealers.
Yep.
Yeah, thousands.
There are some people who toke whether they're winning or losing. A lot of people only if they're winning, or you know what I mean. But yeah, there's those
Smith brothers.
Occasional, you know.
Lauren missed a big toke day. We had Kerry Packer, the Smith brothers, and even Larry Flint won some money. And they tokes went big. The way I remember is 1750. It was confirmed. We have someone here that's a fan of ours that also confirmed 1750.
And I'm pretty sure
you were off.
It was on a Thursday.
Yeah, it was on a Thursday.
It was on a Thursday.
Yeah, pretty sure it was on a Thursday. It wasn't a weekend because it was. I remember it being slow in dice. It was on a Thursday. Yeah. I go up to get my tokes that day. In fact, I told a friend of mine that these players are big George were in. They're like, oh shit, we're gonna go. Because I would usually wait till the next day to pick up my tokes, but we're like, no, because they would cut the tokes at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. It was like something real early in the morning, and we were like, we're waiting for those. We're gonna get those. We're gonna wait for those. Yeah. And of course, I go to pick them up. It's in 2 envelopes. It was rare that you got 2 envelopes stapled together because you could get 1,000 in the 1 envelope, I believe. 2 envelopes. You knew you were like, it was gonna be a good day.
Yeah, I didn't get those 2 envelopes.
I couldn't believe it. 2 envelopes. There was another day when 2 envelopes. There's one other day that I remember when 2 envelopes, but just barely. It was like 1,080 or something like this. So, you know.
Was that on envelope? Because I remember getting that one, but I didn't. It was paycheck maybe. Maybe that's when you had the choice.
Oh yeah, I didn't take that choice, dude. No, I was all about the envelopes, dude.
No, as soon as I had the choice, I went on paycheck. I know myself.
Because you wanted to claim, yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I can't be trusted with that.
No,
I can now.
That's we got a super chat. We missed it. Oh. Who's the super chat? Can we click on it?
Click on it.
Who is it?
Logan.
You should do Logan. Thank you.
Do a BJ video on triple martingale ride, just a normal triple martingale, but.
On a Wynn, you let the bet ride for 1 turn. Oh, okay. On a Wynn, you let it ride. Oh, that's fantastic. Wow, that could be dangerous as hell.
Thank you, Logan.
You got to do triple martingale plus a Wynn. Holy crap. You better talk to Fahad about that. He might like that one. Dude, he is going to go broke one of these days, but that's good. Yeah, dude, I'd be so interested in playing that. That'd be fantastic. That sounds great. Thank you so much for that super chat. All right. Okay, here, ready? I don't know. So they say pull Timmy in a wagon down the strip really fast. He might go for that, dude.
Well, okay, so here's the problem with pulling Timmy in a wagon down the strip. There's so many people on the strip.
The strip's busy.
It's really busy.
You can't get a wagon
you
down
can't
the
just
strip.
run down the strip with pulling a wagon. You'd be knocking people over all over the place.
Timmy's not the. He's small though. It could be a small wagon.
Hey, if they can drive those little wheelchair carts.
Oh, the wheelchair
those
thing,
are-
the scooter
yeah,
stuff.
those
Oh,
little
there's a lot of
scooter
those.
things.
The
You're right.
rascals.
You're right.
It's like the invasion of the rascals someday. We had a whole family pull up outside of Casino Quest, like 8 rascals parked outside the door. And one guy came in to like say, hey, what's going on here? But we literally had a whole army of
Wow.
rascals. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was funny.
If you guys do pull
Yeah.
Timmy down the strip with a wagon,
Yeah, that's probably not going to
have
happen.
Dennis film it, and then I'll watch the video.
Oh my God. Timmy,
So-
get back to work. He's already about to call me, text me. He's like, that's never going to happen. All right. Live Keno and Lofton, we've already addressed that. All right. We did this one too. Any plans? Kelly's son. Kelly's son's coming back. We talked to Kelly's son. She's going to be on the purple couch. Derek's here now, so we're going to have to clean up the purple couch later. God, it's. I know. We got, oh my God, we got a celebrity,
Thank you,
we got a
Alex.
celebrity
Alex
coming
Kim
in,
in the
Mr. Alex.
building.
Hey, can you give him a hoo-yah, buddy? Can you?
Oh yeah!
Fantastic. Dude, by the way, today has been really amazing. We've had a lot of fans stop by.
Yeah.
And a lot of fans stop by and play. It's
There's
been a
still
lot of
people out
fun.
there.
Dude.
What
We've
time
been
is it? Are we
busy
still
all day
open?
long, all day long.
Are we still open? What time is it?
It's tremendous. I mean, I had
wow,
someone come
okay.
in today, come into the school and talk to me about, he saw when Casino Quest opened, and we were sitting there like crickets. I think we were the crickets.
Right?
And now, no crickets, buddy. I mean, we come in here every day and it's busy. We
That's
got all
right.
the dealers working.
That's
We're
right.
hiring dealers and teachers. Dealers and
That's right.
teachers.
Dealers
We're hiring.
and teachers.
You got to have craps, though, please. For the love
Yes,
of God.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't just. We got craps, and we need some dealers in this space, especially if you're a little older. We don't mind you being older.
Hey, that's
and if you
right.
love to talk.
If you're retired and you don't have anything to do and you're sitting at home being bored and you just want to get out for
Yep.
a few hours, a few days a week,
Yep. Well,
Call
Lucky,
us.
we'd love to have you here. Okay.
call us.
Here, ready? David, you got me on a Keno bender. I need Keno Labs Part 3. Okay, ready? Here's some good news with that. Man, we haven't even got to the news yet. So, Brian at the Strat installed 20-card Keno, dude.
You know
20
that's
card
just for
Keno.
you.
Yes,
You
we
know
asked,
that's
we
just
asked,
for
we
you.
asked, and he delivered.
Good for you.
So
Oh,
we're
that's
we're
awesome.
we're planning to film that ASAP. It's high limit though,
That's great.
25 cents away. Holy
Okay.
crap!
times 20 cards.
I mean, only Derek can afford that kind of
You
action.
know what he didn't deliver?
No, he did deliver.
He didn't deliver Andar Bahar.
Yeah, there's a butthurt about the
No,
Andar Bahar.
And when we all turned to him that night and said Andar Bahar, he didn't even hesitate. to
No,
do that.
he's like,
No,
yeah.
No.
He's like, with a 30% commission, he's like, I'm in.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Once you guys see the grand opening video, you're gonna love it because it's just a lot of fun. You'll see everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's get to the.
Are we gonna talk about the grand opening?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Could be the
Yeah.
longest podcast in history because we're not even at the news yet.
You did 3 hours with Alex.
Yeah,
You
that's
did 3
true.
hours, holy.
Everybody loves the background. We love the background. Guess who we have to thank for that? We have Trent and Carla.
Nice.
Good job. You guys
For
knocked
all-
it out of
for
the
all
park.
this.
Yeah, dude, they
Beautiful.
didn't just buy it. They installed it.
Beautiful. Is
Uh,
this
Yeah. Listen, that's hard brick right there.
Hard-
that's what
hard
you
brick.
felt. That's hard brick. Yeah. Not the it's not the hard brick, dude. Yeah, we installed brick right here, buddy. We just took down the other walls and just bricked it up. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Dealers tolerate. You're the yearbook. Okay. You're the yearbook picture background guy. I don't get that one. Anyways,
I don't
moving
get
on.
it.
All right, I think he's talking about someone else in the chat. He might be talking shit about Derek. I was gonna do a
I
show.
think so.
I'm just talking crap about Derek, and then I was like, well, he still owes me dinner, so there's that. Our place shut down, dude. Jasmine shut down.
I know.
So-
They heard I was coming.
They-
They said we got.
They heard Derek is. I believe now that I believe they heard Derek was coming. They're like, listen, we're gonna take a sabbatical. We're out.
All right. There's a super chat.
Another super chat.
Super
Let's read it.
chat from
Binge watching roulette. Fantastic. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Floral Axis.
Yeah, floral
All right,
access.
thank you.
Sungrow. We love doing them. And just so we're clear, the roulettes that we do are just for fun.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
I mean, really for fun. You always play how you want to play, It's just Timmy and Lauren and Alex having fun. We're a school.
Yep.
We are a dealer school, and so many of these strategies our dealers will come across in the course of, and you guys submit these strategies, and so we started the videos just to provide a reference points for our dealers.
Right.
And then Alex and Timmy started on the peach and the plum and this kind of thing, and so we love that you enjoy them. We know that some people have been saying, oh, we're advocating. We're not advocating anything. We're advocating that you have fun.
Right.
And you gamble responsibly. And ultimately, it's literally, if you watch any of my dice stuff, any of my craps instructions and my strategies, the precursor to that is just have fun. Play within your means.
Yep.
Only go to have fun. If there's some strategy that you like better, I love all of them.
We always talk about we're testing out your system for you, so you don't have to go to a casino and spend your own money to do it.
Yeah.
Right. Let us do it here when the chips are not worth anything, and we've got the space, and let us test it for you. If you like what you see on the video and you want to go try it,
100%.
go try it. If you don't. If you just like watching our videos, like Sam and Ann from Denver, who came and played at my table the other night.
I know, fantastic.
So if you like watching our videos, right, watch our videos. That we don't do what you want. And if there's a system that we show you that's got $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 buy-in, and you don't have that kind of a budget, modify it. Start with $50 or $100 instead of $500, right? I mean, yeah. It's
ultimately just have fun, do what you want.
Modifiable? They can be modified.
And the reason why we play with checks that don't have values is they're a teaching tool for our students. We want our students to identify with the colors. That's what makes a great dealer is. Lauren will tell you, everybody who's been a dealer for a while, you stop seeing the numbers. When you get to high limit, the numbers, I see the super chat. Thank you so much. I'm going to click on it. I kind of enjoy the ones when they lose. Oh, that I believe.
Then you're going to love the one Timmy and I did
last really?
Night.
Loser. Yeah. It's like a big L.
It's
all
horrible.
Right.
It's great, but it was horrible.
It was horrible.
It'll be out in a couple
so
weeks.
Okay, good. So experienced dealers, it's colors, right?
It's colors.
It is colors.
The chips, if you can get to a point in your dealing career where the chips don't mean anything to you, that's the best place to be.
That's where you become a high limit dealer, because it's not
right.
about
It's
$8,975.
Exactly.
No one cares.
Exactly.
It's the colors of the chips.
When I was in dealing school, was I in dealing school or maybe one of my first jobs? I don't remember. But I used to get nervous with the bigger denominations, and I didn't want to go into high limit because, oh, geez, And I had somebody, I think it was in dealer school, the teacher said something like, if I bet a banana and I get a blackjack, what are you going to give me? And I was like, well, you get 1.5 for your bet, so I'd give you a banana and half a banana. And she goes, right. It doesn't matter what the number is on the chip. It's just you give them 1.5, or you pay them 1 to 1. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Right? And that was like some of the best advice I had gotten, because she's right. It doesn't matter what the number is on the chip or what the color is of the chip. It's a chip is a chip is a chip.
That's it.
Yep.
In my class, we by the way, my class is like packed. It's fantastic. I've got Mirage, Bellagio dealers, top tier dealers taking my craps class. So when I teach you basically to just focus on the result. The result has to be right. People process information differently. So if you ever wonder, every dealer deals differently. Some dealers are really good at math and can come up with the numbers very quickly.
That's right.
Like roulette dealers. There's a lot of them that are out there that are very good with math. Some of them, it's the picture bets. The way they see them is a whole different. So there's lots of ways to get to the answer. As long as the answer is correct, that's all the casino cares about.
Yep.
So there's a lot of different ways. So for those of you out there who aren't maybe that great at math, because I know that we get asked that a lot. Do you really need to be good at math? You do not need to be good at math. You can't be colorblind, by the way. That's the thing. It's really hard being a dealer and being colorblind.
That's right. I mean, there are a few of them out there.
That's true, but you got to see some colors so you can see the grays.
Yes.
Otherwise, I know a guy who's completely colorblind.
Everything looks the same.
He came to Casino Quest, and he literally can't see colors. And he was there with his wife, and I literally had to separate in the rack which ones were the reds, which ones the greens, because he just couldn't differentiate. Now, in that case, like, you literally, there's not much you can do because everything is color-based. So
That's
anyways.
right. Yep.
All right, the next food review is, oh my God, I went to a really interesting restaurant. I don't want to tell you what the outcome is, but let's just say it was a very white experience. So I was there with I was a white man with a Mexican and an Asian playing a role in this restaurant. It was an Asian restaurant, a kind of a different type of Asian restaurant with an interesting name.
Okay.
It's hilarious, dude. I will. You may blow snot out of your nose while watching it. It's anyways, it's coming out. Jet's working on it right now. We've got 2 videos coming out this week. Right, Jet? Okay, so one of them is it's Alex's video.
Yeah.
And the other one is our D&D video series.
Okay.
Because so we started this because Dennis doesn't understand how food works. So I had to educate him on how food works.
Look. You don't get food.
Oh,
so we need to
God.
show everyone how much you didn't get food.
Yeah.
And fade to black.
And fade to black. Good Lord. People are going to keep seeing that and they're going to be like, honey, where are the kids? Honey.
Alan Toy said question for Lauren, but I don't see a question.
No, there's no question for Lauren. He doesn't understand what's going on.
It says question
here.
for Lauren.
Listen,
I just don't see a question.
it's a very clean response, so we'll never see David. I have no idea. Was Baccarat paid only in cash in the 70s? So in the 70s, a lot more cash play games. But man, I would say there might have been limits to the Baccarat. Baccarat wasn't so big. There was big Bac in town for some rich people that knew how to play Baccarat. But like when I worked at the Gold Coast in '91, they just started adding Baccarat then. It hadn't really taken on yet.
Right.
So I don't know what was going on in the 70s, but I'm guessing less Baccarat.
Right. I mean, like I wasn't around in the 70s.
No.
So I'm sure
And in the early 90s, Baccarat was not
Yeah.
a very popular game. It wasn't very, maybe, I mean, not here in Vegas anyways.
Yeah.
I had heard of the big Bac games. I'm sure that was always a thing. So not really sure.
Right.
Yes, we have student dealers at CQ.
Yes.
We have some experience. We have a mix. We have experienced dealers and student dealers.
Yes.
We
have our student dealers intern to
Yep.
come over here. They get some practice dealing to actual people instead of just the other students at the school. So it's a little bit more, even though it's not real money,
Yep.
it's a little bit more realistic as far as, dealing to people.
See you, buddy. Thank you very much. That's
Bye.
for a card.
Right.
Thank you, sir. So we just so you know, so if you come down to Casino Quest and sign up, we'll have an experienced dealer for you. And then we have our graduates from the school who can communicate well.
Right.
And we had our event. We had a whole number of students come out here, all interns. It was
Yep.
fantastic. So everyone's getting jobs right now. I mean, they're literally the casino. It's like this. It's
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Can we get some blood? That's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
If you have a pulse, you basically can get to work. So that means Derek it has potential to be a dealer now, because
Because he has a pulse.
Because he has a pulse.
We had, was it last week? No, the week before last, we had a job fair with one of the casinos. They hired 10 of our students.
Yep.
And then the very next day, one of the casino managers from a different casino came into the school saying, please, I need craps dealers. Do you have anybody?
We
were
locked
"You're
up
one day
another.
late."
We locked up another. We have 2 networks now. We have everybody except for 3. We have
Yes.
everybody but 3.
Yep.
And
Yep.
yeah, so I know you guys. So you guys that are part of our Patreon stuff, you know the story behind those. So all we can say is we're kind of withdrawing from that kind of relationship. So anyways, all right. When do we get to see and meet Bailey? Oh, my big ass cat. Bailey's getting old, man. So I have a big Maine Coon. I would love to get a camera and put him. He would love it too, by the way. He's a really smart cat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, obviously he's not gonna know that he's on, but we have such a friendship.
Yeah.
Me and this cat. When I go home every night, I sit on the floor with him. He sits. He's a big cat. He's 30 pounds.
Wow. Oh my God.
And he looks like a bobcat. He's just a big like furry ball of just fantastic love. But there was that. Okay.
I miss my cat. I've had cats all my life. I love cats. I'm a cat person, not a dog person, but my brother came to stay with me, to live with me for a little while, and he's allergic to cats. So my son took, it was his cat really, but he took him when he moved out, and I've been without a cat. My brother has a dog, which I love.
I have a cat
but
for
I
you.
miss my cat.
I have a talking cat that you're gonna love. I'm gonna get this,
Talking
dude.
cat.
This cat was made for TikTok.
Really?
This cat does this weird like like
Nice.
oh my God, you're gonna love this cat. The cat's name is Allie, And Allie
Allie
at
cat.
night, Allie comes up to me, and it's a girl cat, and she will roll up and hug me. She literally puts out her paws and
Aw.
hugs me and goes to sleep like that. I've never experienced any animal that does this.
Are you sure she's hugging you? She's not trying to strangle you?
No, she curls up and then she wants her paws to like touch. I mean,
Aw.
most cats don't like their paws.
Yeah.
This cat will literally. It's the oddest thing. She's the most affectionate cat I've ever experienced.
Wow.
I mean, she was licking my beard this morning. And that's how I woke up, with her just like, how many cats lick?
My cat.
Dogs lick. Cats don't lick. What cats lick? I
Right,
got the weirdest
right.
animals ever.
Maybe she thinks she's a dog.
I know. Maybe she's a dog, and she's one of those cats that sees herself in the mirror and can like walks down and looks at herself in the mirror like that's like her buddy. I don't know what. Maybe I don't know.
Right,
I don't know what they're
right.
thinking. All right, listen to this.
What?
Maine Coons are awesome. Yeah, no, dude, love Maine Coons. Allie try and yeet David. Yeah, that could be too. I just learned what yeet meant the other day, dude. I had no idea. People keep using this flippin' word yeet. And Timmy goes, we're gonna yeet it, or no, Dennis said we're gonna yeet it, and I'm like, what? Eat
What
it?
does that
You're gonna
mean?
eat it?
Yeah. What does that
What's going
mean?
on?
Yeet.
Listen here, fellow boomer. Yeet means to like toss, throw it out. So
Oh.
apparently somebody yeeted they threw out a computer or something and they said yeet. And it became a meme, so it was explained to me. Everybody but us knows what this word means, okay?
I've never heard
And
this
Derek,
before.
do you know what yeet means?
No, I don't.
Oh, now you do, buddy.
There you go.
Yep.
You've been living under a rock like the rest of us.
No, I haven't.
He's like, what?
These words, no, words.
Listen, you better get. He looks a little parched. You need to get. What's his name? Derek over here. Some water. We don't want him to die on our couch. By the way, we have just enough insurance, sir. There's Texans fans there. I don't know. He's losing it. Fellow boomer. I know. Yep.
Oh, boomer, yeah.
I've had 5 Maine Coons. Yeah, and hey, we found Bailey. Actually, my buddy Mike found Bailey under a bridge, as a kitten.
Here in Vegas?
In Vegas, under a
Wow.
bridge near Charleston and Lamb, by the way.
Wow.
And it was a little
You
kitten with these
saved her
big paws.
life.
Well, all my cats are adoptions.
Yeah.
I only adopt.
Yeah.
And I used to adopt not injured, but disabled chihuahuas. I'd focus. Listen, those people. Life has been good to me. I've been very blessed in at least the last 10 years, let's say. The earlier parts of my life, not so much.
Right.
Last 10 years have been good. And so I know that there's a lot of dogs out there in need of adoption, and people just don't have the resources, especially dogs with handicaps or
Right.
things like this.
Right.
And so
Sure.
that used to be my foot. I love Chihuahuas. I know I get a lot of crap for this, I love Chihuahuas, and I used to have 5 Chihuahuas.
The only thing I don't like about Chihuahuas is they're yippy yappy.
They're little yippy,
loud.
but they're
Yeah,
they love you to
I
death.
don't like a yippy yappy dog.
They love you to death.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
All right, anyways, let's move on.
Okay.
All right, we found Timmy in a hole, a sinkhole, and we were
So,
trading
the
your life
question,
for a
I know
YouTube
David
video.
always answers the questions without reading them.
Yeah, I don't read
Is
them.
where did you find Timmy? Timmy
Where did we
actually
find Timmy?
came. He found us.
He did find us.
He came in and he signed up to become a dealer.
He
And-
did. He was a dealer,
Yep.
and he would come to
He
the
never
school.
actually became a dealer.
No, he never became a dealer.
No. We hired him.
As much as the casinos would love to hire Timmy,
Yep.
because they need Timmy in their high limit pit to
Yeah,
literally screw
right?
over all their players. You can't have
You
Timmy.
can't
Timmy
beat
is a
Timmy.
terrible. Can you imagine Timmy laughing while you're losing? A guy like Neiman. Can you imagine Neiman sitting there and your dealer's laughing while the guy's getting raped out of $1 million?
Right.
I meant to say raked out of $1 million.
Raked.
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 Anyways,
Okay.
Timmy would not last long. Here we go. Adopt a Timmy. Oh my God. By the way, little rat dog. See this? I always get this about the Chihuahua. I had a long hair Chihuahua. It didn't look anything like a rat. One of my favorite dogs, Chili.
What about the talking Chihuahua from Taco Bell?
Well, I've
I
had a
want a
mix of
talking
those. The
Chihuahua.
Taco Bell. Some of them look a little with the bug eyes and stuff.
No, I just want a talking
I had
Chihuahua.
a teacup Chihuahua. A what?
Talking.
A
Chihuahua.
talking
I want
Chihuahua?
a talking dog.
I got a talking cat. You're gonna have to settle.
Okay, I'll take it.
Question for Lauren. Here comes Alan Toy. He's dying to ask this
Hi,
question. And then
Alan.
we got to move on to the.
Look at this.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about the party,
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
gonna
what?
gonna yeah. We jumped into these questions way too early, but okay.
We're gonna talk about who?
Party?
the party.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about everything, dude. This is gonna be a 5-hour podcast.
No, it's not.
We're waiting
I'm
until we get
leaving
to the.
before then.
Taking a nap
Yeah,
right about now.
yeah. I don't know why this message.
So what was my
About
question?
$1,000
Something
bucks.
about
Something
1,000.
1,000.
Go back. No, you went too far. Keep going. Keep
Can you
going.
see it?
Keep going. It's down here. Keep going. Keep
Keep
going.
going?
Right there.
Okay, question for how much comps does 1,000 a spin on roulette get a player? May try and make that many roulette system.
$1,000 a spin gets you quite a bit of comp value.
Well, it gets you whatever the Theo is.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, and I don't know how to calculate it.
Yeah, me neither. I was
don't-
never
I
really.
just know
I
that-
plug it in a computer. A computer tells me.
Yeah. Roulette is one of the worst odds game in the pit,
Mm-hmm.
right? So your Theo is way higher when you're, playing
High.
it. High.
That's why they have Comp Killer and
And-
these kinds of systems
Yep.
exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so $1,000 a spin is going to do pretty well for
We-
you, but I don't know the calculation. I don't know the formula.
Yeah, we don't know the calculation. Hey, we have pictures of the party. We're gonna go. Let's get to the news. All right, ready? Ding, ding, ding. Do we have to do like
the
a drum
news?
roll? We're gonna get to
Yeah.
the news. And someone better get Derek some water. He's gonna pass out here in a second.
That's what happens when you get that massage.
I know he was in the massage chair for an hour, dude.
She's literally like, get some water, please. I was like,
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, he spent all his
Oh,
winnings
yeah,
in the
you need
massage
some
chair
water.
here at Fashion Show.
You do need some water.
They're
I would
great
go,
massage
but I'm
chairs.
trapped back here.
Yeah,
I
we're
can't get
trapped.
out.
We can't even move. We
You
got
can go.
and-
Just unhook the thing. The cooler's right there.
yeah.
Oh, where's all
Okay.
that free beer we had?
Hey, I don't know what
Free
happened to all that
beer.
beer.
Yeah. I think
the
Trent and
cleaning
Carla
crew
snagged it,
drank-
or the cleaning crew, one of those. It's
Okay.
a lot busier now. No, 100%, lot busier,
Yeah.
like really a lot busier. All right, let's go to our news.
Okay,
For that,
yeah,
I gotta
let's
like.
get back to the news. I've got jackpot information.
You got
David's
jackpot
got-
information?
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Hey, I just want to put this out there because I just realized I forgot to say this because everybody thinks like, listen, on any subscription service that we have, whether you join YouTube. So if you join YouTube, we have the $1 sponsorship thing, right? We should call it the 70-cent sponsor thing because like YouTube takes 30 cents. But we also have the school. So we give you a class every Sunday, unless we're locked out of the channel and we can't give you a class on Sunday. But it's $4.99 a month for that. 5% of all of our subs, all of our subscription services goes into a fund that is we are building for scholarship money.
Really?
And so, yes, really, we
Awesome.
are going to do two things. We're going to provide scholarships to people interested in the UNLV Gaming School, the hospitality school that Scott Morrow is part of, Professor Scott. And also to our school. We want to create opportunity for people who, we have people who come by the school and just can't afford it. They hope that we have some kind of payment plan, which we do, but in a limited way. We're not a typical school in the sense that, we don't have access to student loans because we
Right.
don't feel like you need to, who wants to be in debt $10,000? It's $500, we get you a job, and then you come back and you can upgrade and add some more courses. It's
Right.
that easy.
Right.
But we do want to create opportunity. Our goal is, me and Alex, okay, and those of us working for us, our goal is to have a free school. We want to increase access and lower the barriers to people becoming dealers because it's a fantastic, for us anyways, it's not fantastic for everybody, but our experience has been great. We have raised families and had careers and we're here. And we know that for a lot of people, it really is a great way forward, especially if you're not really sure what you want to do. Being a dealer is you're playing a game for 8 hours a day. You get 2 hours of breaks. So it's not like hard work. It's once you've been doing this for 30 years, you get tired of some of the people and some of that's the thing. But for the most part, if you're working back of the house, you're working some kind of grind job. Most of the dealer jobs in town start at 17 to 20 an hour plus tokes, with opportunities for a fantastic advancement.
17 to 20, including totes.
Including
not
totes.
Plus totes.
Yeah, including
Right,
totes.
Including, right.
It's Queen of Anal.
Big difference. Hey, there's a big difference.
Yeah, she
David
that's
told
what I'm
me you were
saying.
gonna
She
pay me
locks it down,
$20
so
an
that's
hour.
good. No, that's good. That's true. Yeah, because you can't. And these top tier jobs, the average wage on the strip, and some people are gonna go, it's over 50,000 a year because there's a lot of jobs that pay 50 plus. Now, not all of them pay that, but if you happen to be at a Cosmo, it pays a lot more than that. If you happen to be at Aria, Bellagio, Wynn, all these places pay well. It's a great and if you get on the floor, you're making $290, $300 a day on the strip, which is a good wage, good living.
Yep.
So the labor pool here is small, and we want to expand the labor pool. So we are working with our casino partners to quite literally put together a free school. And by that I mean, it saves them so much money. You have no idea how many of these casinos reach out to us and try to get dealers. We have casino managers literally come by the school, and they want to just pick out dealers. That's not how it works. Okay, me and Alex are very careful in curating casinos. We want the most ideal scenario. We want you to go work at a casino you're going to be happy to work at, where you're going to make the most possible money getting out of school. Because if we're only graduating 100, listen, right now casinos need thousands of dealers. They're short, like maybe not thousands, but ridiculous amount. Like right now we have 160 jobs that we've picked up in just the last couple days. So casinos are really hiring. And so there's a lot of demand, and there's a lot of casinos, I wouldn't say fighting over these people, but basically fighting. There's one casino in town offering $1,000 for new hires. Now it's over the course of like 3 or 6 months, but like literally as a hiring bonus.
Wow.
So there is a lot of demand. And what we want the casinos to do is say, listen, you want a pipeline, we'll give you a pipeline, but
Right.
let's lower the bar. Let's let these people come to school and give them a free they make the experience free, so that way you can have more deals available to you.
Yeah.
And that's what we're working on. And given the success of YouTube and the success of other things that we have going on with this, we're getting closer every day. And I really do mean that, because ultimately if this channel goes even a lot further, that 5% could be all we need. That could literally fund enough people that every day when someone comes in, be like, hey, you know what? We got some free money for you. Come right in.
Right.
Now, it's not for everybody. And there's some people there's a guy that came in the other day and said, hey, I got a DUI and I'm like, dude, maybe dealing not for you, because you still have to go through a background check.
Right.
But good.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that out there. I want you guys to know that our success is your success. And all right, one last story before we move on to the news. Okay, so hopefully we keep everybody awake. Me and Dennis, we have this park that we walk at. We go to this park, and it's in just some random neighborhood in North Las Vegas, and it's a fantastic park. There's people out there. They're playing soccer. They're with their families. It's an area where there's lots of apartments. So you want to get out of your apartment. You want to get outside, do stuff. So a lot of people are doing just random things. At this place, they're cooking lunch, they're walking their dogs, they're playing with their kids. My dream, and I would say like me and Dennis put this together. Our dream one day is to literally go there with enough money and scholarships to literally walk onto these fields and potentially give people a future. Not something that's predicated on okay, they have to become a dealer,
Right.
but just knowing that they have this opportunity available to them. There are choices, and giving people choices is freedom.
Yeah.
And money is not the truth of life, but freedom, the idea that you can choose the things that you want to do in life, right, to move forward, whatever it is. That's what opportunity gives you, and that's what this opportunity has given us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, it's just
Absolutely.
freedom.
Absolutely.
I mean, because that's what everybody wants, freedom,
Yeah.
right? More
Yeah.
than money is great, but we want the freedom to do the things that money can
That's
give
right.
us the freedom. You follow?
Yes.
It's like the path. Me and Dennis, our dream is to walk into that park and pick random people for no reason other than they're there and just having fun. I don't know them, they don't know me,
Right.
nothing.
Right.
And just provide a way forward. Give them a little bit of freedom, so that they can have a way forward. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what the school does. I mean, that's really what the school does every day. You'll
Yeah.
see me at the school every day. Not guaranteed. Sometimes I got other stuff to do, but
Right.
it's a
Right.
big part of our life. We love the school.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's Lauren's school.
Yeah.
Lauren, by the way, she's the general manager of our school.
Yeah.
And so as we open new locations, you'll be seeing more of her.
Yeah.
And we love you guys. I mean, we love the school. We love the students. And you can talk to any of the students that are there, except the ones that were a little butthurt from back in the day. But every other student that's there.
The school has evolved a
Yeah,
lot.
a
you
lot.
know? It's just like anything else. We're a work in progress. You do what you know how to do when you start, and as you move forward, you evolve. You learn how to do things better. So yeah, there were some students in the past who
There's some hurdles.
may not have gotten or felt like they got the best education as far as learning how to be a dealer. But we've worked out all our kinks, or most of them, and
Yep.
we're
We've
on
evolved.
this path.
Okay, I wouldn't have
course.
put it that way, but hey, there you go.
I mean-
that's our take. All right, ready?
Yep.
We're going to move on now. All
Yep.
right. So thank you for bearing with us. We're going to get to the news. We're going to talk about the Vegas comeback because that's why you're here.
Yep.
So Vegas is back, clearly.
Definitely
So what's
back.
the biggest sign that Vegas is back for you, Lauren? Let me pull up the chat.
So the biggest sign of Vegas being back to me is how freaking busy we are at the casino every night. I mean, like, even during the week when it used to be slow, there's just so
Wow.
many people, hundreds and hundreds
Ho-
of people. What?
I got to interrupt you. First
Okay.
of all, Ken, no, $5. Just want to say CQ is changing lives. Thank you very
Ken.
much.
Thank
And,
you, Mr. No.
And that's a fact.
Yes.
And if you come down to our school, all right, so love $99. Wow, holy crap. Paul S, $99.99. Hope this helps someone. 100%. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes.
You guys may know this now, but our YouTube was like literally under attack. So our channel was being flagged inappropriately for being something it's not. We're not an online casino. We're not an online casino. We're not that at all. In fact,
That's correct.
we don't even have any live episode. The live casino stuff is on another thing, and those aren't online. Those are offline with our strat. So I wrote a series of emails to YouTube explaining, the school, and here's a couple of statistics, and I might get the numbers a little wrong. So during COVID, it's actually 184 jobs we provided during COVID. Our placement rate was 90%. Okay.
Wow.
Our normal placement rate pre-COVID, 99.99%. We don't want to
Right,
say 100
right.
because there was some error. Sometimes you just can't help everybody, whatever the case is. But so during COVID, 90%. There were a few people that had to wait till kind of COVID ended, and we finally did get them jobs. There were 2 people left after COVID ended. And into like a week that I was literally like, oh my God, I got to get these 2 people jobs. And I did finally get them work, okay? Because casinos during COVID were very picky. I was but thanks to our partnerships and thanks to a few other things, we had over 100 people get jobs. Now everybody gets a job. Pretty much everybody, unless we had a guy today, started out. We had a guy who started and then lost all his money while he was here.
Oh no.
And he literally had emailed me. I told him like, hey, come with X amount of dollars, so that way you have a couple months, and then we'll get you situated, right? And of course, he came with that money, and within like 3 days, he was out of. You could tell he was like,
What, he just hit the tables?
dude.
Oh,
Listen, he signed up for all the
no,
games,
no.
right? So he signed up for all the games, and 3 days later, he came in, and his pants were dirty, and his shirt was dirty. You could tell he'd been through some hell.
Damn.
And he's like, I'm gonna need a refund, and we're like, well, we refunded him, but I mean, it was sad. But
Yeah.
Vegas is not for everybody. Don't get me wrong.
Right, right.
Dealing's not for everybody. Vegas not for everybody. But, anyways, good
Yeah.
stuff.
You have to learn how to live
Thank
in
you.
Vegas. To make it work, you just have to learn how to make it work.
Thank you so much, Paul.
Yes, thank
you
you.
very much. Okay. All right. So here's what are the first things that you've seen about Vegas being back?
So, like I said, it's just busy, busy, busy.
Yep.
I mean, there's people everywhere. Their tables are now that the tables are back to 100%,
Okay.
right? So, the mask mandate is over. So, if you've been fully vaccinated, you no longer need to wear a mask in the casino.
So
They,
it's Memorial Day weekend, by the way.
That was Memorial Day weekend. Yeah.
wow, yeah.
So masks are gone. We tell people at the school if you want to continue, it's completely optional. If you feel
Correct.
more comfortable
and we
wearing
have
a mask.
some students that are still wearing their mask, and
Yep.
that's fine.
Yep.
And some that aren't, and but it's just
Fair.
people. It's stuff like this Memorial Day weekend. It's packed.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but even during the week,
Yeah.
it's still packed. You know,
Yeah, it's
people
packed.
people have been cooped up in their houses and not traveling because they're trying to do the right thing and not go out, and now they've been vaccinated and they're getting kind of like, itchy to go out and come back to Vegas, and room rates have gone back up, and that's another clear sign.
Big sign.
Yeah, big sign. that-
Ridiculous roommates.
Yes, a year
parking.
ago. Well, not a year ago. We were closed a year ago, but let's just say maybe like last August, September, October.
Yep.
The room rates were, I mean, you could get a room at someplace like the Cosmopolitan for $50-$60
Oh, I
for
know.
a night.
I
And
know.
now,
Even the Wynn was giving out like
Right.
really discounted rates. They
Right.
stopped that though for a minute.
but
I got
now
a
the rates are back
$16 rate at Rio and a $20 rate at the Westgate, which I gotta tell you, I went into the Westgate originally not. So I used to stay at the Hilton, of course. It was the Hilton. It was
Right, the
fantastic
big
rooms.
Hilton.
And then the Westgate came around, and at first I wasn't all because it had fallen into a little bit of disrepair.
Mm-hmm.
But holy crap, those rooms are nice. It's quite the walk, but wow, I really enjoyed staying there. It was cheap and big ass TV and a big room.
That's great.
And
I have not been in that building in years.
oh, you got. I
I
mean,
can't even remember the last time I've been there.
so during the pandemic, me and Scott talked about this. Vegas spent a lot of money and all that time kind of upgrading. The convention center is done.
Yep.
That's all built out. There's a big ass bagel shop on Convention Center Drive that I know you've been dying to visit. You probably haven't even heard of it. But so me and Dennis, we do bagels in the morning
Yeah.
at our favorite New York deli off on Rancho.
Okay.
And we go see Frank. Frank has no idea who we are.
Okay.
We've been going there like almost every day for a year. None of them know who we are.
Is Frank the guy
We
that
walk
lives
in
at
there
the-
every day
at
and
the
they're
deli?
like, huh? What do you want? And we're like, holy crap, we want the same thing we wanted yesterday.
Right.
But the bagels are so good, no one cares. And they're New Yorkers, so they, New Yorkers got a little edge when they talk.
And you never thought to maybe pick one up for me and bring it to the school?
Who are you again? Where are we at? What's going on? No, so here's what we do. We get the bagels, and when we go walk and eat and talk about the day, and he takes notes, and we get our day ready, and it's a wonderful thing. There's a park that's quite literally on the way to the school from the bagel shop.
Right.
And we break out the bagels and the cream cheese, and we just sit there and we walk around a little bit, and it's a lot of fun, and we get ready for the day, But now they're building a bagel mania, so we're really curious at what the hell that. They've been building it forever. It's
You
been
don't know
going
what
on
that
forever.
is?
It's
There's
a bagel
big-
place.
Yeah, there's a bagel mania over on is it Paradise and Twain-ish over there?
Really?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Where is
God!
this
How do
gonna
we
be?
not
Where
know
are they
this?
building it?
Oh my God! This is
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
How come I missed this? Oh my God! We've been so because we've been going to we were going to Einstein Bagels, but they just killed it for us, dude. Those people
Einstein
over
is
there,
just generic,
Dude,
know.
terrible,
I mean,
terrible.
They're not. I mean, it's.
terrible,
Okay.
terrible.
I mean,
Did I say
compared to a frozen bagel that you buy at the grocery store.
Lender's Bagels are an upgrade to Einstein Brothers. I'm just gonna say, not only are they cheaper,
I disagree.
and they last longer in the freezer.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
You don't
that's
like Lenders? Oh, you
No,
didn't grow up
Lenders
on the
are
East
fine.
Coast. Lenders?
Yeah,
Anyways, yeah, the
Midwest.
Einstein people are like, listen here, you want a bagel? I got you a bagel, okay? You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, listen, take it or leave it kind of thing. All right, another super chat. Holy crap!
thank you,
something
thank you.
678. Thank you so much.
Okay,
And,
so
there's a Joker. We love the Joker.
what's the Joker?
That used to be Dennis was the one that integrated the Jester. And well, originally it was Alex's idea to throw the Joker into this like really mad game. By the way, my favorite game ever is D-Gen Joker. They used to play it on Twitch.
Blackjack?
D-Gen Blackjack. That's it with the Joker. Oh, it's a fantastic game. God, it's
Okay.
you can only play it with people you like. If you played it in a casino with people you didn't know or didn't like, there would be guns involved. Like people would shoot each other.
Okay.
I mean, quite
Okay.
literally, because you get to steal other people's hands and screw up their blackjack, and it's a lot of fun.
basically, The shoe has jokers in it, and
Okay.
if you get a joker, you get to steal someone's card or choose to get another card.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So I saw.
hello, Mike.
What?
I'm just saying hello. He said hi, David. I said hello.
Scroll back. SD.
Scroll back.
Oh, it's right there. SD Rogers says, "Can Lauren please describe craps at the Strat on Saturday night?"
Ken, what? Who?
So, they want me to describe my experience of watching them play the
The
craps.
DP
at the,
pressure?
So, yes, I absolutely will. But after we're done with talking about the news and the stuff and whatever,
Really?
should I do it now?
Yeah, well, we got the news.
It was so
How long
let's
is it
do
going to
the-
take you?
I don't
like
know.
a second?
I don't know.
What was your experience?
It was amazing.
Really, it was a lot of fun,
Oh,
dude.
God,
They
it
were
was-
all screaming, yelling. Here it is. Is that it? That's the game where they were
That's
screaming?
it right there.
Yeah.
So we had the whole table, 6 on each side, all 12 spots at
Well,
the whole table.
Really? There was one guy, I think, that wasn't with our group, no?
Maybe for a minute, but then he
Okay.
probably left.
It was Derek?
I was running the slot pool we had.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Was there a slot pool?
Derek was trying to get over to the slot pool.
See, I told somebody I wanted in the slot pool, and then 11 came and went, and they were like,
I heard you had to put in $100. I was out.
Around 11, going around. I didn't see you.
You must not have. I was playing Pai Gow at that point.
Oh, you were playing Pai
I
Gow.
was playing Pai Gow. I
Dude.
did 4 of a kind on Pai Gow.
No
I doubled
way.
my money.
We almost won
Wow.
10 grand.
Yeah,
We hit. We
almost. So how
Wheel
much
shit.
did you win?
Wheel of Fortune, a gold.
Oh wow.
And we hit, I was also one spinning. We hit
Yeah.
the gold.
Derek was
wheel,
spinning. Hit gold.
and then we had a 10x hit up.
They can't
Oh
hear.
wow,
and
10
then
times.
A 10x went down.
Came around,
Yeah.
I'm doing the play-by-play.
And
The
it
wheel
was
came
almost
around.
1,000.
Almost
came
1,000.
around Real slow to the 1,000.
And
Real
then what
slow.
did it land on?
25.
25.
Times
Yeah.
10, 250. So for
250.
the slot pull, how much did
They want
everybody come
250.
away with?
We lost about $18.
Oh, they
That's not
lost
bad at all.
18 bucks. Oh my
That's
God,
not
that's
bad
not
at
a
all.
story. There's
So you
nothing
buy in
epic.
for
Derek,
100
let's
and
move
you
on
get
now.
80 okay. That's
All right, what else we got? DP pressure is a lot of fun.
So the okay, you saw
$18.
the picture. It was so much fun. I left the Pai Gow table to go over there
Yep.
to watch them because I don't play craps and I wouldn't have gotten in on that game or whatever. But listening and watching them
It was a lot of fun.
hoot and
I was
holler
there.
and screaming.
Before you moved over, right before I saw you, I was
Right.
over there, and they were like literally had everybody going 7 out, 7 out, 7 out.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
all yelling.
They were all chanting 7,
It
7,
was
7.
hilarious.
And then when the 7 out came, of course, Alex, oh yeah. Right?
Everybody on that table won except for Derek, just so we're
You
clear.
could-
Poor
Were
bastard
you on
lost
the
money.
other side? Is that what
I
you were
wasn't
doing?
there. I was
You're-
Oh, you weren't
slot.
there.
Oh, it's doing
Oh,
the
that's
stop
right.
ball? Yeah.
But you could hear it. I went upstairs with who did I go upstairs with? JK golfer, right? So we go upstairs to the McDonald's up there because we're both starving, and up on the second level, around the corner in the McDonald's, we could still hear everybody.
Still hear everybody
screaming
yelling?
and cheering, and
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
were
like,
two-
It was so much
Literally
fun.
24 people crowded around as they were yelling.
Yes.
Everybody won. I think Alex won 1,100.
So, and then one of the dealers on the game, I happened to know him.
Yeah.
So I was walking around and he was coming back from his break and he stopped me and he said, Lauren, I've been dealing for 30 years and I have never seen anything like this.
Really?
Where
Yeah.
everybody's on the don't and he's
Yeah.
like, I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot more of that, by the way. Let's
Yeah.
be real. When we originally had only 5 tables reserved, right? 5 blackjack tables, 1 roulette. We took over like half the entire pit. We had at least 12 games.
Yeah.
We had to bring.
Yeah.
We brought a total of we gave out a total of 200 lanyards that were on
we
that
really?
space. So I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know exactly how many, but a lot of those people. So our party here there was a lot more people than we thought. So we had fans coming in even after the RSVPs. And we estimate about 120, give or take,
Right.
that were here. But there were
Right.
more people
Over
that
there.
I didn't see here that were over there on the pit. We were everywhere. It was lanyards everywhere. I was amazed. In
Yep.
fact, yeah.
And I had some people come up to me over there and introduce themselves and, hey, looky Lauren, I watch your videos, and who I know I did not see here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
I gave out,
It
so
was
I brought
great.
over all these limited edition coins, and I gave out like a whole bunch of them to kind of random people that
Right.
I knew I didn't see.
Right.
And yeah, someone wants to smack you, Derek. Did you see that? Are you replying to that, buddy? Someone wants to like put their hands on you, buddy. All right, let's go. Oh, Mr. B, congratulations, sir! $175 winner on the DP pressure.
Right. Yay.
I don't know how did you only win 175 when everybody else won, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, Toothpick had a great time.
Yep.
Love you, Toothpick.
Yep, it was-
We got
oh my
his
God, it was so much
Craps
fun.
Nation stuff right here. Hey, there was a question earlier about like a Craps tournament. We have a fantastic app, if it ever gets out there, that's being developed, that's in the mix right now. It's going through beta. And because we got Anal Toy on the beta, so I'm sure he's finding like a gajillion things to be fixed. But we do plan on having our own sort of tournaments that'll end here at one of our casino partners. That's absolutely a thing. We even have an invitation by more than one casino to have our fan base play. Start playing online.
Yeah,
Right. Whittle it down. We'll give you a little vacation. You come out to Vegas and we'll play it here on actual tables in an actual casino.
That's right.
I just want to throw that out there for all of you Craps athletes out there getting warmed up for the tournament.
Yep.
All right, here we go. I don't know about that. All right, so here we got some more
I
news.
just want to backtrack for a second.
Uh-oh.
No. We're at 148 likes.
Yep.
52 more likes, and we do the second drawing.
The second drawing for
Yep.
52 more likes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, here we got some more news, Lauren.
Okay.
All right, so Vegas is back. Casinos are hiring.
Yep.
Alex is packing up and taking off. He's had a long ass day. He's got to get up really early. He got thrown in the mix for some damn slot machine, so that's good. He's happy about it. We'll send him home early. He's not really all that happy about it.
Bye,
He's gonna get
Alex.
it. No, he's not. I think someone else took your truck, sir. He's looking for his keys. All right, so next up, we should talk
Bye.
about Resort World. See you, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Poor Derek. You don't have to stay here for the whole thing, Derek. if you
No,
got
no,
things to
I'm
go.
here.
You got a chair downstairs.
I do. I'm across the street.
You right across the street?
Yeah,
Really?
okay.
Wow.
Hey, Jet. I
Oh.
didn't even know you were here.
You're staying in Biloxi? Huh? What?
Palazzo.
COJ. Oh,
Palazzo?
the
Palazzo.
Palazzo. Oh, yeah. Literally, he's walking distance, dude.
Yeah, I just walk.
Right across
Yeah,
the street.
right across
Palazzo's
the street.
nice. Okay, so Resorts World opening June
In a
24th. We haven't
couple
been
weeks.
invited to the VIP opening yet.
That's nice.
And you know
we
what?
still have time to get our invitation.
Yeah, we don't I don't know what wow, what happened to the
what was
screen there?
that?
We had a little
It's been doing that.
There's a
You haven't been paying
poltergeist
attention.
sort of tuning in. Okay.
yep.
So we got some more information. This was provided by one of the news channels, but I didn't know this was I always knew that there's different hotels that are playing a role in the booking, but there are actually 3 separate hotels.
Mm-hmm.
The Las Vegas Hilton is going to have 1774, and by the way, this is the reintroduction of the Hilton on the Las Vegas Strip.
That's what I was going to say. Is it the Las Vegas
It's
Hilton?
Las
or is it
Vegas
Hilton
Hilton. It's
Hotels?
Hilton,
Okay.
Las Vegas Hilton.
Okay.
So it used to be obviously where the Westgate is.
Westgate
They
is.
sold that,
Yep.
bailed, haven't been back on the Strip, other than
Gotcha.
the timeshare.
Okay.
They have some buildings. They have Hilton owns property, but not a Las Vegas Hilton hotel.
Okay.
So this is then they have the 1496 room Conrad Las Vegas,
Okay.
and then the more exclusive Crockford's with 236 rooms and suites.
So I've never heard of Crockford's, but
So
Conrad
English-
is part of the Hilton family, right?
Yes, I think it's some other part, but Crockford's is from England, and the reason why they're famous is they sued the hell out of Phil Ivey and Kelly. I think that's how it went. I'm not exactly sure of the whole story, but like I asked Kelly the other day, can you play resorts? And she's like, no, I can't play resorts. They don't like me. She scares the crap out of casinos. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
I can't wait to have Kelly back. We're gonna talk to her. We had some really weird sound issues. Dennis Fubard that one took full responsibility.
Gotcha.
But we have since look at this. He has since evolved fantastically. He has done. This is all his thing. He put all this together, by the way. All
Yeah.
this camera
Yeah, it's
switching and
fantastic.
lighting and sound.
Fantastic.
And so this is I mean, this is professional. This is good stuff right here. We love this. All right. I don't even have to eat the mic.
Nice,
love that,
right?
dude.
I know.
That's it.
I know.
That's a lot to put in your mouth. All right, it's 88 acres.
That's not
They're
small.
gonna have 40 different restaurants and bars.
That's a lot.
40.
40.
They a 5,000 capacity concert venue, 70,000 square feet of retail space, which is weird because I thought they'd have more. Believe it or not, I actually thought there'd be a bigger venue.
Really?
I mean, I'm not sure what the Forum shops are, but it's a lot more than that. Crystals
Okay.
is like a couple 100,000 square feet, at least maybe 500,000.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
it's massive.
Okay.
I mean, this is like
I
a
don't know
million
that I've
square
ever
feet
been
here
there.
at Fashion Show. So 70,000 just doesn't seem that big.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
well.
All right. 100,000 square foot. Look, the club is bigger than the retail. 100,000 square foot mega club. That's a mega club.
Yeah,
it's
that's
boutique mega club. I don't know how you can be boutique
Are
and be
you-
100,000.
where did Is this an article from somewhere?
Yeah, this is an article. They literally bellied up with all the stats. This
I'm
is where it
wondering
came
if
from.
the 70,000 is a misprint. Maybe it should be
Maybe it should be 700,000. It might be. They have a 5.5 acre pool area
Wow.
with Vegas's largest pool deck.
Wow.
Can you imagine a
That's what I
5.5
wanna see.
acre pool area?
Yeah.
I will say this. Me and Timmy actually talked about this the other day, and the Wynn was originally planning for this massive pool, like a lake. They were going to convert the entire golf course into a lake.
Wow.
And you can have boats on the lake and beaches on the lake, just this massive lake
Wow.
where the golf is, because the thought process was you don't get a whole lot of people to play golf. It's kind of a more exclusive thing. You get these
Right.
high end people, and then they realized these high end people play a lot of flipping money, and are less inclined to be in the lake. So they opted out of the lake.
Gotcha.
But I think a lake would be fantastic. You just don't want to be the Wynn. Maybe another property has enough,
yeah.
but not a lot of people, not a lot of casinos or resorts like this have that. I mean, this is an 88 acre property.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
That
space.
is a lot of space.
They bought that from Boyd. That was Boyd's play to be on the Strip and make a name for themselves. And then that what that used to be, right?
What, if I,
Stardust.
No, that's where the Stardust used to be?
Yeah, they took down the Stardust and they converted it. Boyd bought it. They imploded it.
Wow.
For a minute there, they were gonna leave it up and leave it working, and then they're like, screw it, we're just gonna whack it.
Right, right.
But that used to be the Stardust, and so Boyd started on it, and then 2008 the recession hit, and they're like,
Right.
oops,
Right.
Not
and
a good
sat
time
there
to
for
build.
A long time.
It did. It right up to the point where the county actually got pissed and made them put up like a fence so you couldn't see.
Yeah.
They're like, listen, this has become an eyesore. All
Yeah.
you guys got is like a metal frame out there. Nobody wants to see a metal frame.
Right.
You're going to have to put something in front of it so, we don't have to see it. So that's what
Hmm.
they did. And then ultimately it got sold to this resort. And it's fantastic. I guess there's a few areas of the property that won't be completed in time. If you drive along the backside, you can see where they're still building a few areas.
Right. That's what I heard. That
So we're
they're-
not sure. We're
they're
not
not-
sure what
when
areas
they
those
open, they're not going to be completely open.
Right.
Right. It's
Yeah.
going to take a minute.
It's still going to be a work in
But
progress.
that's, you know what? That's not unusual for a Vegas property.
No.
A lot of Vegas properties open
Dude.
sooner than they're completely 100% ready.
A lot of Vegas properties are like a work in progress, like forever. They're like look
Yeah.
at Caesars. Caesars has a new tower going up every 3 months.
Right. And didn't Circa open with like the casino opened and the hotel wasn't
Yeah, and
ready
then
yet?
they
That
evolved
kind of
everything
thing?
else.
Yeah.
That's true.
That kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So what do you got? So that's resorts. The
Okay.
Vegas come back. We're gonna talk about the school, and then we're gonna get to any more questions. But let's
Well,
go over
there's a couple jackpots. I wanna
jackpot.
talk
Let's do
about,
the
too.
jackpots. All you
Okay.
ready? Go.
All right. So there was a Pai Gow poker 5 aces, which is one of the big jackpot hands that somebody hit. I believe it was at Caesars. It was either Caesars or Harrah's. There's a picture of it, and that was like 150,000. Dennis is looking. I can see Dennis
It's
looking
like
for the
loading,
picture.
But like the internet's not fast enough.
Gotcha.
Oh, really?
Gotcha. 'Cause
Our
the
internet sucks. Yeah, we
Really?
only pay a fortune for
figure.
it.
Go figure. That's whoa,
What the hell is that? A
wasn't it. I don't
picture
know
of
what
your
that was.
dude? We're gonna throw a picture
So
of you in
there's
your
that,
underwear around everybody.
And then there was a royal flush on a 3-card poker table. That's, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know, like a blueprint of something. Anyway,
Only
huh?
you guys can see this because that's the preview.
oh, okay.
You can't see
That's the
it.
preview. What the hell is that?
Oh, he said only we can
Look,
see it.
look, Don't mind it.
Okay, so we'll keep talking. So there was
Perfect.
a royal flush on a 3-card poker table for I think it was like $1.2 million.
Wow.
Something like that, and that was at Harrah's.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody hit. See, I'm trying to remember all this without having the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody hit a Wheel of Fortune slot machine, and this is all within the past couple of weeks, like over the weekend, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe 2-3 weeks, because I haven't been on the podcast, so I haven't been keeping up on the jackpot stuff. And that was the Wheel of Fortune was 280,000 maybe. I can't
Wow.
remember.
I gotta play Wheel of Fortune.
I
Here you
can't-
go.
There's the royal flush on the 3-card poker.
Yeah.
So that's 1.3 million.
what
right
was
there.
it like on hearts? What was it?
Yeah, go scroll back up on that. See it? Ace, Queen, 10 there, and the Jack and the King.
On hearts.
Yep.
I heard about
See all
this
the
one.
hearts?
Wow. Yeah.
Yep, and that was at Harrah's.
And it had to be hearts to win this one specifically, right?
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe it was like each different suit pays a different amount.
Yep. I'm
and
pretty
that's
sure
like
this
the
one
jackpot
hit on
amount.
hearts. Yep.
Okay, so there's that, and then there was I know Wheel of Fortune and one other slot.
There's a
something-
153.
There's the 5 aces right
5
there.
aces. Wow.
Right, 4 aces with the Joker,
Wow.
and that was 153,000.
I'll take that.
Yep, I sure would.
And then what else?
And then, oh, see, I wanted this one up here. He
Right.
won $300,000 on a prop bet for the draft.
Oh,
you could
really?
You could bet on the draft.
Yeah.
But
I bet
But
MGM.
really, and it's awesome that he won the 300,000
Mm-hmm.
on that. But I really wanted that picture up there because it's got the Clippers logo, and I love the Clippers. That's
Oh my
team.
God! Are you kidding me?
I'm not. It
Oh
was.
my
I mean,
God,
like
we're
it
farming our
goes with
logos?
both. It goes with
So,
both.
you know what's interesting is that's
$300,000 you can bet on the draft.
That's a pretty powerful thing though, because BetMGM now is going big. Like they're competing in in the sportsbook area. I know that they're becoming pretty popular. They have a lot of people advocating for them. But here we go. $1.2 million
There you
on a
go.
Wheel of Fortune.
That was it.
I gotta start playing Wheel of Fortune. Everyone I see is like, "Hey, won this on the Wheel of Fortune." I gotta get off the nickel machines and onto the flipping.
Yes,
25
but,
cent
you only
at the Westgate.
they only put the big winners' pictures in the paper.
No kidding.
I'm just
Not
saying.
the big losers.
Do you know how many people play the Wheel of Fortune and,
And don't
get
win?
their picture in the paper?
No way. No way. I would never believe it.
I
Oh my
know.
God.
It's crazy, right?
That is crazy. What happened? I thought everybody gets their picture in the paper.
I know.
And we're like, all right, Conrad
We
is a
don't.
Hilton bound. Yep, Hilton bound. All right,
Yeah.
leave Dennis alone. Let me see. I was like, Dennis is awesome. We love
We
Dennis.
love Dennis.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Someone just won some. I'm guessing they won at roulette, so that's fantastic. We love it when you guys have the stories. Someone used my triple Lux at the Venetian not too long ago, won $60,000.
60,000.
And they told the guy that they were with, some guys that were watching. The guy asked, "Hey, how did you win that money?" He goes, "Triple Lux." He goes, "Go over and learn it from David." This is a true story because me and Sticky were over at Casino Quest. This guys came in. They're like, "Listen," they called us up. They called Dennis. Dennis has all the phones. Dennis, by the way, Dennis carries around 4 phones with him.
I know.
And
But
he lances all the phones.
You know what I learned today? He can actually fit 10 phones in his pocket.
Depending on the pants.
Depending on the pants, apparently. What kind of pants are these, buddy? Huh? Where are these phones going? These phones have a funky smell to them sometimes. I'm not sure where the phones are going, okay, or where they're coming from.
These phones home, sirs.
Never mind, young man. He's telling me I take some phones home, but that's disgusting. We don't like to do. All right, anyways.
Okay.
So these guys called Dennis, and they're like, "Hey, can we get a reservation to see David?" And I'm like, I'm kind of busy. I don't usually. I show up when I can. We work. Me and Alex both fill in when we need to. But it's tough to lock us down for time.
Right,
We're
right.
really running around like,
Yeah.
I got class, I got stuff to do.
And then things pop up all the time.
All the time. Things are always
you're
popping
like,
up.
Gotta go. Yeah,
Lauren.
What?
I'm just saying things like being a male.
Right.
Anyways,
Oh.
never mind.
Oh my god.
And canceled. Yeah, fade to black. All right, let's back to the show. Hey, so they call us up, and I'm like, the guy's like negotiating on the phone with Dennis, and he's like, "Dude, I'll pay you $150. I'll come down there for 10 minutes." I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Coming right over. Because, I'm still a dealer. I mean, $150.
Right? That's right.
Now, so I go over to Casino Quest, and there's 2 guys that show up, and they're, you can tell they're Europeans. They got so Europeans, you can tell the Europeans now because they're doing the man purses.
Okay.
On the chest.
Okay.
They just walk into the casino with this
Right.
big ass square bag of money.
It's almost like a backwards backpack where
Yep.
it goes over your shoulders and it's
Yep.
in front instead of the back.
I want one.
Yep.
There's a guy that came in the other day with the fanny pack, and I'm like, "Yep, turned around front." And it wasn't on his fanny; it was in front with all his crap in it. I love that, dude.
If you wear a fanny pack, you should wear it in the front.
I'm all about
No,
the.
seriously.
That's a fronty pack.
Yes.
I'm all about the fronty pack.
Yes, because you don't want it behind you.
Can
where
I call
somebody
it a
can just
pee-pee
unzip
pack?
it and take your. Anyway, go on.
I'm like reaching here for my money. I got all my money in here. Hey, anyways, so the fanny pack is like a genius thing. I love it. It's the most
Yeah.
convenient thing. I don't know why people don't like convenience. That's old. I mean, that's convenience. I mean, dude.
Women have been carrying.
It's all about
purses
style
for
nowadays.
Ages.
Dude. If I can get away where anyways. So these guys come in and they have literally bags in front of them with just full of cash, just loaded with cash, just cash.
Wow.
Literally right here. The guy's
Wow.
like, it's his baby. He's got a bag, a square leather bag satchel, and it's just loaded with cash. And he comes in there. He's leaning over the table, so I can see it. I can see it's full of money.
It's not even zipped.
I mean, it's zipped, but not like
okay,
dude.
all
I'm
right.
like, why hasn't somebody like mugged you at
Mugged
this
you,
point? Like, how did
right?
you make it across the street?
Right.
I mean, ridiculous. So, anyways, I didn't know what to say to him. I was going to say something, but I didn't want to I didn't want to say anything. I mean, maybe he's got, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, so him and his friend are playing, and they're teaching us. They ended up, I forget exactly what they did, but they gave us like $250 plus like another $150 tip. I mean, it was like $400.
Wow.
For like a half hour of showing them triple Lux.
Wow.
I don't know how it worked out for them, but I mean, at that point, good luck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fantastic. I'm happy to show it to you. All right. Anyways,
Wow.
do we have any people still in here? Mike with Dice. Is that the same? Our Mike with Dice? Do you have the time? Oh, that's our student Mike. He's saying hello. Yeah, that guy's off Tuesday, Wednesday. He'll be back on Thursday. So we got plenty of casinos looking for dice dealers, and
We can talk about this.
the Merces. That's what it's called. It's called a Merce. Oh, here we go. This isn't even half of it. This is not even. This is our flaccid
that
opening.
Must have been right when it was first getting going because.
These are pictures from Toothpick Ted. He took them.
Toothpick Ted. Yeah, so there was a
he
little early
there
on.
Early.
Yeah, we
And-
filled up.
yeah.
You're a standing room only.
Yeah.
Everybody was standing.
You can tell that that's early because there's like you can still walk through the aisle.
Yeah. And
It was a lot more.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
There was less room. Let's just say that.
Yes.
They
Oh, that's
So someone mentioned how some of the dealers were like deer in the headlights. That's true. We brought over a bunch of students. We loaded up on all of our actual personnel, but the students loved it, by the way. You guys were fantastic. Those of you that were here, you treated them with so much
Yes.
respect.
Yes,
They
we
really
appreciate
enjoyed.
it.
I love this
I don't know why he loves this picture. He's such a little bastard. I mean, I don't understand. Because when Toothpick Ted was given, at first I didn't know what the hell it was. I knew what the check was, but I didn't know what the other thing was. So I guess I was like a little perplexed until Toothpick said I poured the silver. Then I realized, and we have it here. He poured that silver. It's a silver coin, basically. He poured it.
Oh,
he
wow.
made that. That's his pour.
Oh, wow.
And for people that put together these kind of things, it's
Very
important. It's a
cool.
good distinction. They build the mold. They pour the silver.
Huh.
2 ounces of silver there, buddy. I
Very
collect silver. And then we have the Craps Nation check in there. So we have that proudly on display here on the desk,
Yes.
on the purple desk.
Not for sale.
and
just
Toothpick,
for display.
Toothpick Ted and Derek, all these guys have been with us since the very beginning.
Yeah.
Toothpick came down, and I still have his lanyard. It's in this closet, by the way. But yeah, so this is good. All right.
So here's more pictures as we're talking. You can see more pictures from the party, right? There's David and Troy on the side. There's Alex.
Yeah, this me
Right?
dealing. I got in there. Me and Alex
Yep.
dealt that game.
Well, you dealt
And,
that game. Alex apparently is scrolling on his phone.
Well, he was dealing.
No, he was.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was dealing.
He was.
The guy in the center is you guys may or may not see him more often. We're plugging him into our retail. He's a retail manager.
Oh, is that the guy?
That's the guy. I
Kyle?
basically I wanted him to come and visit because I wanted him to see the unique experience that we are.
Right.
We got a unique group of people here working here.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
so we don't want just anybody. You know, we want someone who understands. Like, and there's Timmy standing on a chair.
And look at
Is
the
that
table.
Timmy?
Yeah, that's Timmy.
What the hell is he wearing? Track pants? How did I miss this?
It was
no.
black pants.
Oh, it was
Black
black
pants.
pants? Oh, okay. Because sometimes he comes in like shorts and he actually
But there's-
dressed up for this.
Mar, go back to that picture. Mara's standing right behind him. Look at her feet under the chair.
Oh my God,
Right?
it does look like that looks a little weird. That's Mara with the red hair.
And then the table back there with the legs, right? That's a table.
Yeah.
So,
That is a table. Yeah,
Yeah.
that could have been her legs, by the way. That would have looked weird. Just her in the back with the table
Right.
under there. That would have been weird.
right? That was an awful lot of legs for just one guy standing on a chair.
That was a lot of legs. Yeah, Timmy totally dressed up for that event. The fact that he has pants on is almost a miracle. dude.
Right?
I mean,
he never wears pants.
no,
he
he
always
doesn't.
wears shorts.
And shorts and flip flops
Yep.
and some random shirt.
Yep.
I had to impress on him that he had to wear a logoed shirt. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, logoed shirt.
But
Yeah. But
our students that came and
no
helped us
OSHA.
out-
Yeah, no OSHA. That's supposed to be a joke about getting up on the chair.
Yeah.
Timmy works for those angles, dude. He works it.
The students that came and helped out, that dealt for the event, they had a great time. They were a little overwhelmed, I think, with how busy it was. But once we told them that, you know what, just have a good time. If you make a mistake, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just let me know.
Yeah.
They had a great time.
They really did.
Many of them asked what they could do to come back and work here again.
Yep.
So
And,
that's fantastic. And a special shout out to Side Bet Sam.
I was just
for-
gonna say, Sidebet Sam left the only toke.
Yes, Side
Which-
Bet Sam.
So you know what we did? We doubled up Sidebet. We tripled up. So Casino Quest added another, doubled up the toke that you gave.
Yes,
And all the dealers, all 14 or 18,
19.
19
There was
dealers
19 dealers.
got a toke. Got tipped.
Yes. So thank you so much for
Dude,
taking care of
Sidebet
our
Sam.
dealers.
Then he bellied up, paid 16 hours here. He's fantastic, dude. We love Sidebet, man.
Yeah.
Making me look bad.
Yeah, no, well, you should. You should feel bad,
That's
Derek.
right.
Derek said we making him feel bad. Yeah, we have a lot of great fans. No,
Yeah,
it was in the
yeah.
mix. A lot of people didn't think about it, but yeah, so it was great. Everybody had a lot of fun. All
Yep.
right, Dennis was jumping on the furniture to take pics like a cat. Yeah,
Yep.
yes, he was.
Yep. There's a picture of Dennis on a chair too.
He's
Or
very-
on the
On the
counter.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's always scaring the crap out of me.
Yeah.
He jumps over this flipping purple. I told him that's enough of that.
Oh, over the rope.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
It makes
don't do
the
that.
boomers a little nervous seeing the kids jumping
Yeah.
around on the. You know,
Over
man.
a tile floor. No,
Yeah,
no.
on a tile
No,
floor.
honey, don't do that.
Yep. Yeah, the color. Yeah, the
did
same.
you get a good picture of the cake? Did you show the cake?
Yep.
I didn't get a chance to pull it out of my camera.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
I have footage of it.
Yeah, and that was provided to us by Scott Morrow and his wife. I want to call her Karen.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
can we address the thumbs down? When we started this channel at the very beginning, there's actually 3 people that we know of that contribute to the thumbs down. And interestingly, we know it because we know it from someone who has been party to that.
Okay.
And the conversation. So basically what they do is the minute they see an alert that one of our videos is up,
Yep.
they go to and they thumb it down. So you'll see in the first second sometimes, if you're the next person there,
Yeah.
there's almost always a thumb down. It's any video with me in it.
Really?
It's any video with me in it.
Just you.
Not always just me. Some of it's the other stuff,
definitely
but
you.
100% with me in it. And I know that we're not going to go there. We're not going to talk about.
But after we're done, I want to know your thoughts.
Oh, we know who it is. So interestingly, when I talked to Timmy, because sometimes we do videos that get a lot of thumbs down. We get a lot more likes, but sometimes people just whatever reason they just there's a lot of hate, a lot of troll, a lot of haters.
Right.
And at first I was really, when I first got introduced to YouTube and the channel was sort of evolving, I was like, man, what the hell are these people hating? Like what and Timmy was explaining to me, listen, you can't, there's some people who just literally just can't like anything. They don't like themselves, they don't like their home, they don't like whatever else is going on. And because it makes no sense to me why you would even watch a channel or interact with something that you don't like.
Right.
You just move on.
Right.
That's how you don't like something. You just move on. It's the same people that like, it's some people just need the drama. They just need to know that they had an impact. You know what I mean? Like they had an effect. Even though it's silly, it has no effect. But according to Timmy, like the thumbs down helps us because it adds engagement. You know what I'm saying? So in the YouTube algorithm world, every thumbs up or thumbs down adds engagement. Because in YouTube, in the YouTube universe, they feel like even stuff that's not liked, as long as it doesn't fall against their policies, it got a reaction. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's good. So all engagement is good.
Got
you know
it.
what I mean?
Got it.
And so it changed sort of the thought process. It might have just been him making me feel better. Because I got to tell you, when I first started reading some of it says, "Woof, God, some of these really people just wow, they got nothing else." I mean, they just sit there. I mean, spending time commenting negatively. Like if you don't like something, why would you just?
Because that's not the way it works. Haters gonna hate, David.
Haters are gonna hate.
Haters gonna hate.
Look at you guys, buddy. And oh my God, we got some great people here in this podcast, in this bingo picture. Holy crap. All right, well, I don't think we're going to get to 200 likes. So we could probably be here for quite literally another 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a thing. But we loved having you guys. We're going to put a bow on this and call it a day. We're wondering, well, let's just say this. What time is it right now? How about we go 7 more minutes?
Okay.
Do you have to
almost
get to
9
bingo?
o'clock?
It's 8:08.
Oh, 8:08.
I mean,
I thought it was
8:08. I know.
8:48.
No, 8:08.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm not going to bingo. Dean's coming over tonight. We're gonna hang out.
Dean is her son.
Yep, Dean is my son. He's gonna come over as soon as I'm done with this podcast. We're
All
gonna
right.
hang out, grab some dinner, and probably watch TV or something.
Perfect. All right. So here's the thing. Let's get any remaining questions. Any actual. Oh, Derek Silvers equals troll. Well, that's true. God, that is sweet. I don't want to read that out, but that's good. We all need. I got lots of man crushes out there. Just so
Can
you
I read
know.
it?
Sure.
Joseph Frazier says, "Is it weird that David is my man crush?"
We love that.
It's not
Thank you so
weird.
much. It's not weird. No, we're all about the love, so
Yep.
it's not weird
Yep,
at all. Okay. I disliked your first few videos I saw, but then you grew on me. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, you were that guy. No
You were
wonder.
that guy.
Yep. Okay, how about I have no idea. Thanks, Sidebet Sam, for making us look bad. Yeah, I know. I'll be honest with you guys. Let's just keep it real. I really was. I was when I heard that he was the only one to leave a tip. I was like, really? You guys are all gamblers. You guys tip well. I was like, but anyways, it's all good. I know you guys were distracted. You didn't realize.
And I'm gonna risk not being my cheerful, happy, lucky.
Keep
Lauren
it
self for a
positive,
second.
Lauren.
I
Yeah.
am. I agree with you 100%. I was
Yeah.
very surprised.
We were
that
surprised,
not
but that's
more
okay.
people-
We love all you guys. We love the
Yeah.
fact that you were here. Just know that these our dealers make less than Lauren.
Yes, they do.
I mean, so
Well, most
they
of them
don't
were
all work
volunteers.
at Cosmo. Huh?
Most of them were volunteers, and
Most of
and
them
we
were
had told
volunteers.
them, that if they got any tips, they were all going to share their tips,
Yep.
and they get to keep it. Like they didn't have to give it to us. That was their money. So we, but they got a little something, so that's good.
God, I love the Seabass guy. Hey, I just want to say, so Seabass has a podcast. I shout out to you, but I'm fine with it. I love history. I love history. I love people's takes on history.
Okay.
I believe that Hofstadter, there's an author out there who portrays history in a very unique and a very honest way, and I love that.
Okay.
And so I'm a big history buff in some, but not all histories. But I love people's takes on history. I love how he has a podcast
About
his,
history?
he has, well, I don't know if it's all about history, but
Okay.
he has one that I actually it was like, I don't know, it was a long one, and I watched, so I appreciate it. He's been a fan. And one of the times when I sort of troll our own things, when Alex is doing something, and some people have a link there, you can click on them and they'll take them to if they have a YouTube channel,
Right.
and you can see what they're about. And I love that. I've come across some really fascinating people.
Yeah.
I introduced Dennis to this autistic woman, who clearly autistic. I don't know if she's autistic. She doesn't advertise. Who is she's part of the AuthorTube community. So I have one of my stepsisters is part of the AuthorTube community. Her name is Becca C. Smith. I'm gonna put it out there because he has a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And we love you, Becca. And Becca is quite the nerd.
Okay.
She's a big fan of Star Wars nerd, and she's an author. She's authored like 9 or 10 books. Her husband's quite famous. He's played a role in one of these big science fiction thing. But Becca has written, and Becca is surrounded by some of the coolest people I've ever experienced. It's a very diverse group of authors, and these are sort of their own authors.
What is the name of it?
So her channel is literally Becca C. Smith.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And she's written a lot of. She started out writing young adult science fiction
Oh, okay.
or young adult fantasy.
Okay.
And she's just she's a quirky. She makes these purses. She made a purse for my mother that's a dragon. And it's a big ass dragon with a tail. So she has some videos about her. She loves to sew.
Very
She's
cool.
a very creative person. She writes all these books. And in the early stages of our channel, she gave us some advice before we were a channel, and she was like, she had 1,000 subs and we had no subs, kind of thing.
Right.
And we weren't sure how to, we had Timmy, but we weren't sure what we were getting into, and so
Right.
she provided some feedback. And of course, she's a smaller channel, but because she is a very niche.
Right.
These all these authors that publish their own books. But she's very quirky. She's a lot of fun, and we recently reached out to we started talking to each other. But I'd love it if you guys head over there and see what it's about. It's kind of a unique thing. It's not for everybody, but it's interesting if you're interested in writing books and fantasy, that kind of thing. And so there's that. All right.
One Fast Willie gave a super chat, by the way.
Oh my God! One fest.
what?
Holy
What? Oh my
smokes!
God.
What?
Wait a minute, we got competing super chats.
Wow.
JK.
JK, thank you.
Oh my God! Here
Thanks
come
for
the
the guilt
tips.
trip. The students did great.
Listen, we tried to. You want to know that?
Thank you.
And One Fast Willie never gave a tip. Hey, One Fast Willie, love you guys. Can I just say, I want to put this out there too, right? And This
Yeah.
is gonna be. So we went to eat with Fahad and Canadian Degen, and we can't say his name because he's on a secret vacation.
Okay.
Oh, another one.
Gotcha.
Holy
What?
crap! Wow.
Oh,
here they
wow.
come.
Thanks, you
Holy
guys.
smacks. All right.
Oh,
CQ meetup totes.
Wow. Holy
Thank you.
Jesus.
Thank you. And the dealers appreciate it, and we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much. I can't even. How do I scroll over? That's Bill. That's JK. That's Mr.
Robert
B.
Barnes
Wow, Mr.
Says,
B, dude. You
go
guys.
go back to the Robert
double up
Barnes
the
50.
catch-up.
Go back to the
Oh
50.
my
Yeah,
God, Derek! Holy crap!
Thank
and
you.
he's sitting right here.
Thank you.
We're gonna turn Derek upside down here in a minute.
Go back to the 50. Click on that.
Thank you,
50.
guys.
Thank you.
Robert B.
Try to
make up for nothing and take care. Please get it to the right people. We will.
Oh, absolutely.
But lost enough to buy 2 game keys. Oh, that I believe, sir. Dude, Mr. B.
Thanks, you
wow.
guys,
Yeah.
so much. We do appreciate it.
Yep.
And the dealers appreciate it. We will
Yep.
absolutely make sure they get it.
Yep.
Let them know.
Hey,
So
we were talking to just so you know, so we don't get invited out as much. We have our casinos that like us. We provide dealers, but I was talking to some of our YouTube fans, our sort of Patreons, what we call our Patreons. So, and we were asking them if, there are some YouTubers, some content influencers that, like, for example, the Baccarat buffet is a great example. Okay, we went there. You guys saw the video. We enjoyed ourselves, and we firmly believe it will become one of the best buffets again.
Right.
But our experience was not that.
Sorry, but there's another one.
There's another one? Wow, holy crap. Look at that. Missed out on the tokes too. Daddy Cruz. Wow, fantastic, sir.
Thank you.
So I've been asking basically, do you want us to keep it? Because like we don't get the spot. We don't get invited out to all the casinos. We don't get invited out to all the rooms.
Right.
And there's a few other influencers that get invited like literally everywhere. They're like, yeah, bring your camera, because they're like a nonstop commercial. I mean, they're like a casino could do no wrong. Like they go and they're like, oh my God, this is the best place I've ever been. Holy crap. And that's not true. There's a few places out there that suck.
Yep.
Long and hard.
Yep.
Suck. And so I was asking, so would you guys like it? Because we try to keep it positive. We focus on the good stuff. But, should we focus more? Should we just be like, play nice and not give our honest feelings? And they were like, absolutely not. They like it.
Good.
So our choice is more fans, less sponsors, or more sponsors, less fans kind of thing. It's a tough.
Yeah.
We got to go with more fans, dude.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
We're canceled?
And
or another one?
And another one.
I was like, who canceled us? There we go. Wow, 2
Yeah.
cherries. We love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yep, you're gonna have to be on for 10 more minutes because there might be a piles of them.
Who did you piss off?
And we're up to 181 likes. We only need
might have
19 more likes
19
to do
more
the
likes.
second drive.
And by the way, if you guys give us 10 more likes, I'm just going to go ahead and give you all of them. We'll give you all of them. Whoever gets the 10, we're just going to, because we'll never get to 3, I'll send you the whole set. All right? So there we
There
go,
you go.
19. But you got to get it done. You got literally...
And I'll even put this one in a little case for you. There we go.
You got literally... here, oh my God, it's already 8:17. You want to stay at 8:30?
Yeah,
We'll do
whatever.
2 hours.
That's
All right.
Yeah.
13 minutes.
What
Poor
do you mean
Dennis
2
is past
hours?
his
We
bed.
started
bedtime.
at 5:30,
We'll
sir.
stay till 9.
Yep.
It's okay.
No,
That's
no,
okay.
I'm not staying till
Listen,
9. 8:30 is
we're going
good.
to do a marathon.
On this couch.
Yeah,
You could.
yeah, it is.
It's
That's
probably
a
comfy.
fantastic couch. Wow. All right, so
189.
oh
Come
my
on,
God,
11 more.
189. It's like a fungal. Hey, okay, so here's why there might be some hate. And this, we're gonna keep it positive. We're gonna keep it the positive. So. We have, when we started out as a small school, we had some growing pains, and we had some people. Me and Alex tend to be, we started out in this business treating people like all of our family, and unfortunately when you have family, some people take advantage of that. We had one person specifically who didn't like to show up at work on time, and they were constantly like, yeah, you know what, I slept in, and I'll be there when I'm there, kind of thing,
Right.
And so, 3 times that, we gave them a job,
Right.
and we're like, holy crap, what are we supposed to do? Because they're a friend, we love this person,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Ridiculously.
Yep.
And we're like, dude, you gotta come to work. You can't just just be calling us and saying it's okay. It's not okay. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so, we had sort of a final, thing where they had to be somewhere and they weren't, and then we had to part ways. But we parted ways, what we thought is a good way. We offered them opportunity. We're gonna get them a
Right.
job. We're gonna help them out, which we did. We already got them 2 jobs.
Right.
And they didn't like that. So this is the problem that we have sometimes is we have our employees are really close to us. And sometimes it can be, a little bit difficult. But that's kind of the nature of it, by the way. It's not like we, directly. We've always go.
No. Keep
I'm
going.
gonna let it go.
Okay.
I'm gonna let it go. Move on. But
Okay.
someone was asking sort of how this happened and why this was.
Well, you know what? I mean, and when you own a business,
Hmm.
you can't be Mr. Nice Guy all the time. You just can't. I mean, like, there's certain, if you're just too nice, people
Yeah.
will take advantage and walk all over you. You have to put your foot down at some point and say, look, this is the business. I am the boss. You have to either do what you're supposed to do
Or
you go. Right?
No, that's it. We
So-
even had we as much as we try to be there, we just can't. I mean, we you can't make everybody happy.
That's right.
Well, we
That's
had
right.
someone who showed up who went to our school. Okay, it was a friend of ours. Actually dated a friend of a friend, like close relative of the school, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gave them like a discounted rate, the whole thing. We had them come to the school.
Mm-hmm.
We got them a job. We got them to work, and then of course the pandemic hit. They got a job, and they were working for about 6 months.
Okay.
They got laid off.
Yep.
A year later, and this was 6 months after the school was already back. They
Right.
called us and said, this wasn't for them. This is a year and a half later. They already worked, and so they call us and they're like, I want a refund. I'm literally, I'm actually sitting there with Alex. Alex actually heard this conversation.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, first of all, we got you a job 6 months before the pandemic hit.
Right.
And
Right.
you only paid like $300. I mean,
Right.
it wasn't like you're out a whole ton of money, dude.
Right.
And so, and now you call us back 6 months after the pandemic has ended and telling us you didn't like this choice. I mean, holy crap. I mean, we gave refunds to literally everybody that was even remotely close to, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and so this person ended up like going to the Better Business Bureau, and they posted this ridiculous complaint about it. And
Whoa.
they said that we disparaged their name. I mean, I wrote a reply. I think you guys could look this up on Google, in fact. I wrote this reply, and I'm like, dude, I mean, it's just not a thing. I'm really sorry that it didn't work out for you, and I understand that COVID was tough for people, but come on now.
Right.
This is silliness.
Right.
And what's strange is that this person is like, these are the things that go on. Gaming is can be a little cray. You know what I mean? It's like it is what it is. We have got a lot of different personalities. All right, what do we got?
We got 203.
Oh my God, we got
And
203.
super chat.
Another super chat. All right, hold on. I gotta thank the Bearded Hooker. Oh, that's my favorite name, dude. That makes so much sense, dude. Absolutely so much sense. If you guys watch Brickleberry when they turn the big girl into like the big. Anyways,
I don't know what you're talking
anyways,
about.
Bearded Hooker, always putting up great and genuine content, truly caring about you. Thank you, sir,
Wow.
very much.
Thank you.
God, I love that name. There's another. What's the other name that I love? Well, I love Mr. Ken No. That
Of
makes
course.
sense to me.
Of
That
course you do.
absolutely, that's genius right there. All right,
I love Mr. Bingo.
bingo. But
No,
I
that's
do
why you
I do
love
tricks
Ken
too,
No,
Daddy.
'cause it's Keno.
Listen. If you're a bearded hooker, your tricks better be great. They better be. I'm sure they're great. I mean, you're owning that. Anyways, all right,
God.
good. Mouth
Oh,
tricks.
mouth
I know
tricks,
it's
mouth
just
tricks.
ridiculous. Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, here's the thing. Yeah, no, Mr.
Ken
Ken,
No,
no. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, ready? It's pre-rigged. Oh my God. No one's gonna ever let me live that mouth tricks
Oh,
thing down.
203. We did it.
We did it. I know.
We
It's
did it.
fantastic.
That's what I just said.
Oh, is that what
Wow.
you said?
Wow.
I heard the part about another
Only
super
top
chat. I
tier
didn't see that.
grapefruit tricks. Oh my God. I actually know what that is.
Holy.
So, here's the thing.
Yes, so do I.
You do? Oh my God. I gotta look that one up, guys. I can't really. But the grapefruit thing. So one of the very first things that Alex ever showed me was this grapefruit thing, and I don't know how it got started, but I had no idea what I was like, what the hell? Somebody was saying like, oh yeah, I could do it like the grapefruit, and I'm like, what? What does that mean even? What does a grapefruit have to do with it? And Alex literally pulled it up for me. Shocking.
Yes, it is.
It's great to see though. It's great to see
Oh,
that
The
some.
word for the giveaway is grapefruit.
Oh, there you
Oh
go. The
really?
word for the
Oh my
giveaway
God!
is
The
grapefruit.
word is great. Oh, so moist.
Grapefruit.
He says, left or right tricks. Well,
Grapefruit tricks.
you know.
Yeah,
Everyone type in grapefruit in the chat.
If you want in the
Oh,
drawing for
alright,
all
ready?
of these beautiful chips,
The colors purple and yellow. Here's the really simple, ridiculous story. I love purple.
Wait, before you want to tell them, tell them
so-
to type in
Grapefruit.
if, yeah,
All right, type in grapefruit. We'll get that
if you want to be in the
started,
drawing.
and then we'll go and
tell us
holy
And we got
crap.
another
From one
from
DGen to another. Awesome dealers. Thank you very much for those dealers. Holy
you.
crap! Coming back.
Now you can tell the story.
All right. Well, the story goes like this. So we were trying to figure out.
Look at it go! Look at it go!
No, it's
Grapefruit,
fantastic.
grapefruit,
We were trying to
grapefruit.
figure out the colors, and we go into the spot. And if you didn't know already, I like to save money
Yeah.
I like to
kinda-
save money.
Yeah, I did know. Go on.
whenever I can, and if I can get a coupon,
Yeah.
I identify as a coupon.
Yeah.
80% off. I'm willing to pay, and I will pay for value and equity. But anyway, so we walk into this space that the mall was going to give us. It was already gold, and I love purple. I love the color purple. I really do. I love purple. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, what if we just do? Because they were already gold, and I'm like, well, we could just slap some purple paint in here and be done. We don't even have to remodel this place. We're just like $200. We'll just get in here with some not toothbrushes, Jesus, with some paintbrushes. Imagine that. And we're gonna just do purple things. And Brant was with us, who's the GM of the mall,
Right.
and he's like, "Wow, I love purple."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
How could you not
"Sweet."
love purple?
I know.
It's the best color.
And so we're like, "Holy crap!
Double
Okay, we
up to
better go
ketchup.
up
Thank you.
$5. Thank you, sir. All right, well, let's call it a day. Here,
Okay.
I'll pick it. Ready?
Yeah, you
So
pick it.
tell me when to stop.
Here, you tell them when to stop, and I'll pick the number.
Stop.
1 through 15.
We gotta go with 7.
7.
Uh-oh, we gotta do it again.
He's looking to see what it is.
I don't even know how to say this. BSLE
Oh,
band.
BSL. Okay, ready? I want you to do 11 too. We're gonna give out 2 sets.
BSLE, man.
Here, do we have enough for 2 sets? We're gonna do pick up number 11 too. We're gonna send 2 sets.
So 11 is Joseph Fraser.
Because this has been Joseph Fraser. Okay, so we got 2 sets going out. Now here's the thing, you guys got to send us your $10. It's our cost is $1. We sell them for 2. It's like $1 something, but we sell them for 2. And then there we go. We got the red and then red and black and then red and black. Okay.
There you go.
And that's it. All right. So we got it's so rigged, but we gave away 2. Did the video
did.
audio die? No, I think did our video and audio die?
No, it shouldn't have.
No.
Conspiracy.
Should be good. Conspiracy.
Who says conspiracy?
I put in the chat the winner so they know exactly who.
No, we're still good, sir. I think it's your internet connection. You better feed those mice out there.
Oh, it just froze.
It did freeze?
No, I'm just messing.
Oh my God, he's such a bad.
He
Hey,
showed you in person.
oh my God.
He just showed you in
Hey,
person.
Derek
Wow.
trolled me in person.
Wow.
Little bastard. Oh my God. Look at that. We got one down.
We're way behind though.
Yeah, we're losing people,
I don't
dude.
know
We're
what
losing
that
it. The
is.
minute Derek chimed in, we had, I
That's
think
it.
8 people
That's
left,
it.
dude. That's it. All right, we got to go. Thank you very
All right,
much.
Thank you, everybody,
In
so
the
much.
chat, the winners are in the chat. If your name is in the chat,
Winners are in
Email
the
us.
chat. Dennis says, if your name is in the chat, what? That
email
you-
us. At
Email
info.
us
Yes.
and let us know your shipping
You got to
information,
email us.
basically.
Let us
where
know
we
what the
can
name
send it.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, we got to know where to send it.
Oh, one of the winners just gave us a super chat. So
Another
Ah,
super
thank you,
chat.
thank
Oh, we just paid
you.
for the checks. That you can do that too. Screw it.
Thank
You know
you,
what I mean?
thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. We are out. Have a great night. Be safe. Win lots of money. Have fun.
Yes.
And you know,
That's it.
I
We'll
was
see-
I
we'll
was
see
trying to
next
see if a sign up thing like go hug and kiss. You know, but never. That's no good. Never mind. All right, let's go.
Mouth
See you later.
tricks.
Bye. Take care, guys. Thank you very much, and we'll see you
Bye.
next time, next Wednesday, Sunday, this kind of thing. I got Scott Morrow on the 16th, and I might have Kelly Sun stopping by on the purple couch.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
He's. What about that fade to black thing? Burn. Wow.
Ooh.